to meet you.
Hello, 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 hello. How are we doing today, everybody? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Or Monday. It's Monday, everybody. I don't know if it's a happy Monday or not, but hello and welcome to Monday, everybody. Alec, blah, 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 person whose name I thank you so very much for the 6 months, dude. Of tier 2. Holy cow. Thank you so very much for that. I can never pronounce your name every single time. I miss it. Every single time I mess it up. Faith, welcome back. We did miss you on Friday. Good to have you. How was your weekend? Weekend was great. It was really nice. We went to the dog park on Saturday, let the doggo run around for a good while, and then just kind of chilled. Just kind of chilled and hung out and did all that stuff. It was really nice. Show your old survival world in RTX. Maybe one day. I tried converting it a while ago and it didn't convert too great. So maybe one day. That could be kind of cool. Going to feed your turtles. Pretty cool, yeah. So happy another stream. Another Pog stream. Every stream is a Pog stream. Sorry, I was munching on a piece of fruit leather and I was like, I should probably finish this more. Hey, Hades, I feel like that's you, Lord Warhawk. I feel like that's you. I will try and remember. But don't hold me to it. Jax, thank you so very much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. Finally caught a flip stream. Welcome on in, dude. How are the mountains coming along? They've been great. They've been really, really good. Today we're going to work on spreading a bunch of snow around the area because I feel like we can get a lot of dirt back by spreading the snow around all over the place, and we can pick up the top layer of dirt as we're going. And I think that's going to be the plan for the first while of today, to do a lot of that on the front half of the mountain, so then we can start doing the back, because right now it's kind of a pain in the butt to go farm dirt anywhere, because there's no good place to farm it that we won't just be destroying land, and I don't quite want to do that yet. So we'll see what we can do there. Hey Autumn, how you doing? How much snow do you even need? I don't even know, dude. I don't want to find out. When will you do a test flat world download? I should do one of those. I've been meaning to. I keep kind of forgetting, to be honest. When I'm playing Minecraft, I rewatch your videos to get ideas to build like decorations. I have a small village town with a lake, 3 houses, and a waterfall and some farms. That's awesome. Sounds beautiful. Do you like the name? Still working it out? Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I didn't really expect it. I don't know what I was expecting, but I didn't really expect it. But it was pretty cool. It's a good one. It's a good one. Huh. What's cooking good looking? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm like waking up over here. I just had a call this morning, which was pretty cool. Decided for going into 2020, I'd try and be like a real YouTube influencer and everything like that. So I've been talking with a group about doing some sponsored videos here in the next little while. So that's kind of exciting, something I'm totally not familiar with at all, but I'm excited to see where it goes and see how it goes and all that stuff. You hit Twitch affiliate today? Congratulations, my friend. But yeah, so I'm excited about that stuff. So that's why stream was starting a little bit late. Sorry about that, but we're in here now. I'm ready to get some building on. I've still got to finish up the video for tomorrow, so there's a lot of spoilers down in the village right now of mid everything. You know, I'm probably just going to show y'all because I'm really excited about it. The eye contact scares you? I'm sorry, that would scare me as well. I don't like that. So no, yesterday where I live, it was so much fun. I also started playing Stardew Valley again. Got your sister and dad into it. Very nice. Yeah, we started playing Stardew Valley again. We started a brand new world because we wanted to play in the new 1.5 update with the tropical island and everything, and didn't realize too much that in order to play with the tropical update and everything like that, you gotta finish the entire base game before you can get over there. So it's like, well, okay, we gotta do the whole game again. Not that Stardew Valley is a bad game to play through, but I'm like, man, I want the new stuff sooner. So we started, instead of that, we've been playing Raft. And that has been a journey. It's been fun. Both of us went in completely blind. Neither of us knew how to play Raft at all. And I never even watched the game besides seeing somebody once get their raft eaten by a shark. And so we've been jumping in and trying to figure that thing out here. Have you ever played Valorant? I think I have once. It's not really my type of game too much. I have a bet with a friend that I couldn't get a YouTube streamer to say I'm good at building. So can you help me win the bet? I mean, is it to say you're good at building or is it to say that I'm good at building? I don't know, man. Will you ever play Skyrim? Dude, I got like 300, 400 hours in Skyrim. Will I ever play Skyrim? I did. I have. I probably won't play it on stream. If they come out with a new Elder Scrolls, a new single player Elder Scrolls that will be like, if there's this, like we had Oblivion, then we had Skyrim, and then we have whatever is next, you can bet I will play that. And I will probably stream it because I love that stuff. Have you ever tried WoW? Dude, yes, way too much. Way too much. I play way too much WoW. It's fine. Way too much. I've been playing a lot of World of Warcraft since Shadowlands released. It's been fun. It's probably the best expansion of World of Warcraft I've played since Wrath of the Lich King. Elder Scrolls 6 coming to you fall 2035? Probably, dude, but it's going to be great. They did announce Elder Scrolls 6 a while back, that's true, but they didn't give us any information about it, so. Have you ever watched the Viking series? I have not. I've looked into it a bunch, and I just never really did. I don't know, just never really got into it. What GPU do I have? I have the NVIDIA 2080 Ti super blah 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 thingy. I built a computer for video recording and editing and streaming and everything like that, so everything in there is pretty top notch, so that I can do this with all of you, and we have nice looking things, and the stream doesn't lag, and yeah. Excited about the Seattle Krakens. Yeah, I don't know if you can see the puck right there. There's a Seattle Krakens puck right sitting on the creeper's lap. I'm so excited. I've never been a hockey fan in my life. Like, I've never really understood hockey, but I'm so excited for the Seattle Krakens to come here, and I want to go to the game so bad. Once it's safe to get out there and go do all those different things, it's just like, I'm so excited. I'm so very excited to go to some of those games. Great 10-second cinematic shot of a dry, boring landscape, Bethesda. Thank you. I mean, it was pretty cool to know that it's coming. Sad to see Seahawks are out. Yeah, I haven't followed them this year, but it's pronounced Kraken. I don't know, man. I love the streams. I'm going to class at 11:40, then come back to watch. Hey, have fun in class. Hopefully it goes by quick for you. Your X-Life builds are crazy good. Keep up the good work. Thanks so much, dude. I appreciate it. Hockey, yeah. Woo, hockey, yeah. I probably won't buy season tickets, but I will definitely try and make it to a game in the first season. That's a goal of mine. I always like going to the sports games. Like growing up, I used to love going to the Sonics games. Seattle Sonics were something that my dad and my brother and I would always go to their games, like 3 or 4 games at least a year. We loved going to those. I was never good at basketball, but the games were so fun to go watch. So that was always really fun. And then we would go to the Seattle Sounders, the soccer team, pretty often. My brother was big into soccer. I was never too great at it, but I enjoyed going to the games and watching that stuff, and it was pretty cool. Had a few friends that were actually on the team for a while, so it was awesome to go be able to see them play in like major league soccer levels. Hevd, thank you so very much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. And yeah, so it's always fun doing that stuff. Seahawks games are fun to go to, but dang, they are expensive to get into. It's too much. It's too much, man. I can't drop like $600 to go watch a game or whatever the ticket price is. Moria Canis, blah blah blah. Yep. Thanks to the Prime sub. Thanks a lot. Also, I got full new stream sounds. Like
outstanding.
There we go.
Hope your weekend was great.
Feature, thank you for the 10.
My birthday was Saturday, last year in the teen numbers, and Sunday I flew from SoCal to Kansas, so making my friend watch your stream right now, lol.
Hey, happy birthday. Happy last year as a teenager. Almost full adulting level, but thank you so very much for the donut. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, so for anybody who's like, oh, do you play WoW? Yeah, all of the sounds we have now are from WoW, pretty much. The sub sound is a gnome saying thanks a lot. The donation sound, that one right there, was a human saying outstanding. And then the bits one is, I think it's a dwarf. I don't really know. I was just bored last night or something like that. I was like, I want to find a new alert sound. So we got new alert sounds. I'm just going to mess with them every once in a while. I don't know. I don't want to keep it the same. I think the sub sound is like not working on there though. Arayazawa. I swear, you all just try and come up with names that I can't say. I swear that's a thing on Twitch. Can I make my Twitch username something that people cannot pronounce? But thank you so very much for the 2 gift subs. I really appreciate it. I want to get into WoW, but it's too much for the time I have. It's too much time. It's too much. You can say my name. Thanks, Faith. I appreciate that. So, do we get into the Minecraft? That's kind of what we're here for today, right? We're here to do the Minecraft things. And Princess with the 3-month resub. Just want to hear the sound. I don't know what's going on with it.
I just want to hear the sound.
Can I replay that alert? Is the sound working?
Pleased to meet you.
I just want to hear
there we
the
go.
sound.
Pleased to meet you. I just think it's so funny. I just love the voice. All right, let's jump into Minecraft before we dilly away too much of the time.
I just want to hear the sound.
There, oh, I did it twice. There you go, Princess. You gotta pop up 3 times. Okay, here we are in the Minecraft hardcore world. Woo! Sweet. I've been doing some stuff in the village. I built a gate. I built a wall. I built a tower. I built another tower. Yeah. That's tomorrow's video. Cool. There. 84% of the way through the tier 1 hype train, folks. Thank y'all so very much for the support. Y'all are amazing. Y'all been way too kind recently. I just want to say that. Y'all been absolutely amazing. 9 with the 17 months. 17 months. Finishing off the tier 1 hype train with 17 months of subbage. Thank you very much, Nime. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. I think I gotta get a different resub sound so it's not pleased to meet you when you've been here for 17 months. Because I feel like at that point, hopefully I've already met you. But I'll have to figure out something. I'll have to find another random phrase that's just funny. That's what we got for now. Oh, hype train. Wait a second. Oh my gosh, I know it's a hype train. Tier 1 is already finished.
Thanks a lot.
Beecher with the 100 biddies. Thank you very much for that. Got to keep the hype train going. I appreciate it, my friends. Let's just sleep here real fast. Subbage. Subbing for 17 months? I don't know, man. Words are hard, dude. You should color code your shulkers. That's a fantastic idea. That is something a smart person would do. I am not a smart person. No, I'm mostly just lazy. Sorry, I have like a little freaking nail here on my finger that I cannot get. I need to go take care of this. I'll be right back. It is. Do you ever get that when you get like a slight hangnail on your finger and like this is going to drive me insane and I will either tear off my finger or I just need to go actually deal with it now. So I'll be right back. Okay, much better. I'm not gonna destroy my finger anymore. I'm just trying to like tear off the dang hangnail. Oh, great. Okay, back to the Minecraft, right? That's what we're doing. Before we do much, how much snur do we have? What is our snur count? The snur count is looking quite good. We have a little bit of dirt on us. Do I have a shulker box working full of dirt in here? This has some dirt. Let's put this dirt in.
Hangnail pog.
80s, thank you so very much for the 1,000 biddies, dude. I might just have to, you're just gonna try and teach myself to say that. Juliet the elf with the 500 biddies. Holy cow, thank you very much. Thank you. Any building tips for beginners? Just have fun. Just create what you want to create. Don't let the internet tell you what you're creating is bad or stupid or anything like that, or just try and find what you want to do in the game. Everybody has their own style of building in Minecraft. Doesn't have to be insane. It doesn't have to be over the top. Just find one that you like doing and work on that. Promise you'll be much happier doing it that way. Otherwise, you're going to be constantly worrying about, oh my gosh, did I do it right according to blah, blah, blah? Or did I make the style that blah, blah, blah makes? As much as you might like those, you can still learn how to make your own off of it. The code cover is still on? Oh my gosh, it is. We played Among Us on Friday, by the way. We played some proximity voice Among Us. Super fun. We might, what do y'all think about this one? We might be playing again on this Friday. Does that seem like a good idea? Would you all be interested in proximity Among Us on Friday again? For like, maybe just like this Friday, we'll see how it goes. And I think it'd be fun. Yes. I thought it was hilarious. Jimmy's trying to get the same group back together, so I told him if we got the same group, I would be in. Have you tried proximity chat in Minecraft? I have not. I feel like that's like a mini game type thing. I usually don't do that. That would be kind of fun on like an SMP server or something. If you could get an SMP where you had proximity voice, that would be so cool. Dragon Baby, thanks so very much for the tier 1 sub. Could you imagine like doing something like before we get into the Minecrafting for the day, like something like a dream SMP where they're all in like a proximity voice, so they're all talking to their own chats, doing their own thing, and then walking around, and all of a sudden it's just like, oh, I can hear blah blah blah, oh gosh, blah blah blah's next to me, I have to run away, like stuff like that. I feel like could be really cool. We're gonna do this and just clear some space to be able to pick up dirt as we're going. Dream SP sometimes has it on. Oh, I didn't even know that. Huh, shows how much I know. Okay, let's go ahead and start this boy up here, and we're gonna start just doing some snow placing. And the goal for today is just see if we can take ourselves all the way down, at least on this front bit here. I don't know really how much we're gonna get done, but I want to be able to do quite a lot of it, so what the heck. Thank you everybody so very much for the subs and biddies and everything on that hype train. I really do appreciate the support as always, folks. Kindling, thank you so very much for the 3-month resub. And Dragon Baby Mama, thank you so very much if I missed that one, for the tier 1 sub. I appreciate that, folks. The fact that we're still at 900 subs is just mind-blowing to me. I'm just amazed. I think that's enough in here. No, it looks like we gotta go this way. I feel like I need to turn off that connect texture. Holy cow. Holo 101 Games, thank you so very much for the support. I really appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's insane. That was a really loud noise in my brain. Video settings, details. Where do we have connected textures? Is it going to be under quality? Connected textures, fancy. Oh, that's a reload. Thank you all so very much for the support today, folks. I really do appreciate it. Sammy, you have a great one, all right? Is this it? No, we want connected textures on. I'm dumb. It's better grass is off. Connected textures need to go on. What are your must-have vanilla add-ons, texture packs, mod packs, data packs, enhancements, fresh download microdata, excluding Optifine? What are your recommendations? I really like the texture pack that I use. Am I doing the right thing? Yes, I am. Perfect. Did I do the right thing? I don't know. I think that's snow. Yeah, that is snow. Okay, I did the right. Yes, we did. Perfect. For basic stuff that I feel like I have to include on all of that. Hello again. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate you. But basic stuff that I feel like I gotta include texture pack wise on everything is I really like the bushy leaves. I really don't enjoy the vanilla Minecraft enchantment either, so I tend to change that quite often. The enchanting glint, and then I like to be able to make food and stuff smaller. Multiplayer, a must-have would be some sort of sleep thing, some way to make it so you can have 2 people out of your 5 people sleeping and it works, or something along those lines. Otherwise, I just get so annoyed with it. I don't know. I feel like I never really play with nighttime in Minecraft, but I feel like it's something that I kind of want to start doing. So I think when we start the new series, which by the way might be on Thursday, I want to start playing with not sleeping through every night. I feel like I'm missing a large portion of the game by skipping and sleeping every single night. Obviously, I'm not going to stay up every single night as we go throughout, but I feel like it's something that we could start doing. Single player only for the looks and performance. I really like connected textures being on. I like custom skies being on, so like Optifine and all that stuff. I know you said excluding that, but that's a big one for me. Is just being able to have Optifine as a huge, huge lifesaver. Just going from not having Optifine to having it, I realize how much I rely on the thing. Replay mod is big for being able to create videos for me, because I like time lapses through replay mod. I think they look a million times better than without replay mod. Just having the moving camera looks great. So yeah, all that kind of stuff, I guess. We got a cozy call from Lizosaurus. Look at that. Everybody spam your cozies. I know we're feeling quite cozy today. I hope we are. Hope you all are cozy on this gray, cold, rainy Seattle Monday. I feel like I want to do the full blocks and then we'll come back and deal with snow layers later. Does that seem like a smarter bet? I feel like that's a pretty smart bet here. But thank you all so very much for all of the support and everything today. Y'all are amazing people. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad y'all are having a good Monday so far. Feeling quite cozy out here. Favorite blanket or something IRL? Not really. I don't really have one. Not a really. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just do like this. And we'll leave that stuff in there. Okay. Because I want to just deal with snow blocks for now. I feel like dealing with the snow blocks, we can come back in later and deal with the snow layers. The snow layers will be awesome to have in the end for that extra little bit of detail and pizzazz. But I think getting these guys in first is the very important thing to do. Getting the actual blocks of snow placed down here, as annoying as it might be, is going to be the thing that'll actually make this area look a lot better. What consoles did I grow up on? Nintendo 64 was the first console I ever owned. Then we had the original Xbox. We had a PlayStation 1 for a while that we bought from our neighbor. because she was done with it and had bought a PlayStation 2. And she was like, do you guys want it? I'll sell it to you for $25. And then my brother and I spent way too long raising $25 so we could buy a PlayStation 1. But yeah, we got really into that. And then after that, it was kind of Xbox 360 was the last console I ever played. Everything after Xbox 360, I've been a PC gamer. What are you building? We're working on the mountain range a little bit today, or the mountain today, and trying to add a bunch of snow in here to make the area look a little bit better. Because right now it looks okay, but as we can see, there's a lot of these like dirt lines, and I want it to be a smooth, cohesive bit of stuff. I meant to be going down the front side today. I didn't really want to be doing the back, but we kind of naturally just started working this way, and goodbye forever dirt. We're gonna be losing more dirt than we're actually gonna be placing up here, because I'm gonna keep losing it through the floor. But I want to start working on getting a lot of these upper areas.
The first console I bought with my own money was the PS1 with DualShock.
That is awesome. Torin, thank you so very much for the 5 months there. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, that is awesome. I don't think we ever had the DualShock one, but we had a PlayStation 1, and the games we had on it, we had StarCraft. If anybody remembers, StarCraft was originally on the PlayStation, or not originally, but it had a port for the PlayStation. That was hard to play. And then we also had, I started the replay, right? I did, cool. We also had Diablo 1, that was on PlayStation. And then on top of that, we basically just had the Final Fantasy games, which were pretty fun too. Feel like you need a non-efficiency shovel for this so you don't lose the double dirt? Yeah, probably. Probably it would be smarter, but I'm not a smart man today. We're just doing what we can. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah, because we're going to keep losing stuff like that. But, I don't know. It'll be okay in the end. That is a weird question, Connor. I have a time limit for Minecraft, so I can't build much. Sadness. You just got to build a little bit every day. Every Minecraft build does not need to be completed in the same sitting as starting the Minecraft build. If it does, that's really limiting. Oh man, I'm late because of class, but stream time, no worries. Get your class stuff done, get all your things for the day squared away, finished up, all fancy looking. And Dragon Baby Mama with 100 biddies, I really do appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Thanks a lot. Thanks so much. I'm gonna leave that there because the snow will cover it eventually. That's kind of nice to have this little back edge done. Before we do too much on the back, I kind of want to get the front finished up because that's more what we're looking at. So I want to have that picturesque view very much on the front side because that's what we look at, obviously, from the village. So I want to make sure that looks really nice. So we might just do these guys in here and then we'll jump around to the front. Yeah, that sounds good to me. Okay, so let's do this. And that'll be fine. We can just bring it down to like this point. Yeah, then boop. That dirt got flung off of here. Okay, let's keep going. Just built your elk statue in my world. That's how much I loved it. The elk statue from the Nordic village. Oh, that thing was awesome. Alpha Silver with the 600 biddies. Thank you so very much, my friend. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for all the support, folks. I'm very blown away recently. Thank you so very much. Y'all are way too kind. So for everybody just hanging, watching the streams and chilling and relaxing and all that stuff, I really do appreciate y'all hanging out. Dirt went, no! You will never have me! The dirt's like, I go out on my own terms. I'm out. I will not be subject to being parts of your mountain. Dirt block must have had an elytron. There has to be a cursor enchantment that makes it so you don't accidentally make grass into path blocks. I know. Can you believe that they're changing it so you can turn dirt and coarse dirt and whatnot into path blocks too? Like, that is going to be frustrating. That's going to be real frustrating. I hope that there's a way to combat that and just have it not happen. Because otherwise I will be losing so much stuff. Or just going insane because I'll constantly be like, oh, I need to do this. And it's a path block. Stole stuff from my cousins on our server 2 months ago, and they now found out it was me, and now they're building me a jail. Hey, don't steal stuff. That's rude. Stealing is not nice. Unless you guys set rules earlier on the server that stealing's okay. But otherwise, don't steal. Or do. I don't know. I'm not your boss. Ooh, goodbye, dirt. I'm like thinking way too much. Like, do I place the dirt here? How do I break this? I really should go get a cheaper shovel. We need to go make a new shovel. Let's do that. Let's go get a new shovel. We're only gonna put like, I would love to have it like efficiency 3. Give me an efficiency 3 unbreaking shovel, diamond shovel, and I think that'll be perfect because then that won't break through everything. So let's finish up this little bit right here just to say that we did it. Because otherwise this is gonna drive me insane. What? I'm fine. I have a problem when it comes to building because I can't start building because I'm worried to make it look bad. Place blocks until it looks right. A single block standing there alone is always going to look bad, but when you start adding them together and doing other things, it'll look better. So you just got to get started and give it a shot. The more time you spend on it, sometimes you got to take things away, sometimes you got to add things to it, and eventually, I'm positive for you, it'll work out. We're getting a decent way through all this snow stuff, though. It's kind of nice. This is something that I've been, like, kind of dreading doing, to be honest. I've not really been looking forward to spreading all the snow around just because I feel like it's so annoying to deal with, but I'm kind of ready to get there. How do you use the shovel and place blocks at the same time without making a path block? If you click on the dirt blocks, it won't make a path block. It'll only be a grass block that makes a path block. So there won't make a path block. There will because grass just spread to it. How grass will spread that quickly, I don't know. Or like that accidentally, and then we do this, and we boop boop, and boop 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 boop, and a boop boop. A lot of people have been saying recently, though, that I should stop doing full snow everywhere, and we need to work in some areas for like coarse dirt and stuff, which I think would be really cool. Sister wanted me to help her in her own worlds, so I started by helping her, but got bored, so I built secret tunnels so I could sneak around. Very fun. Dude, secret bases, if you're ever playing with friends, is the best. Growing up, my favorite thing to do when playing on a Minecraft server with my buddies was to how big of a base can I build inside of their base without them noticing that I'm building a base inside their base. So like if they were building a castle or something and there was areas between the walls that were like wide enough for me to make a tunnel to walk around in and things like that, I would build all that stuff, and I'd somehow build little ways to sneak into their chest room, or like have a piston pull a block back while I'm in underneath their storage room so I could get access to their chests and like steal some food or something so I could live in there forever, or like pull out pistons and things that would be able to give me a spot to dive into like one of their farms or something, like near their iron farm, so I could get stuff out of there. I had so much fun doing that. I really want to do that on a server. I feel like the next server that I jump on, if there's somebody who it would work well with. You gotta find somebody who's building big. You gotta find somebody who's making a larger Minecraft base, so it's something that's actually doable. But I think it'd be so funny to try and build a base inside a base. I kind of did it back on Source Block. I built a tiny home underneath Slipgator's house way back when on Source Block, but I didn't really go too far with it. Yeah, I mean, Joel's base in X-Life, you would 100% be able to do that if you wanted to. He's got so much space in that thing that he's not touching. Did they ever catch you? Oh, they would always catch you. Part of the goal was to like see how obvious you can be with it without them catching you, but with the realization that eventually they will. And then the best part was if they catch you and they find that base, you then build a base in another spot of their base that is still within their base and see how long you can live there. It was basically just a constant game of how long can I go? Just how long can I stay hidden inside these walls? It was always hilarious. Had a great time doing it. Oh my gosh. About to ask about the Source Block secret base? Yeah.
Pleased to meet you.
Thank you for making such great content.
Alpha Silver, thank you so very much for the 2 months, my friend. Glad you enjoy everything so much. Oh, man. Yeah, hardcore has really turned into something a little bit more chill on streams, I feel like. But I gotta say, when I've been recording videos recently, I've been nervous as all heck because I don't want to lose everything. Like, I feel like it's almost turning into more of a stream series recently than it is a video series. Granted, I'm still going to be making videos and everything on it, but like I've been working so much on streams on the mountains and everything that I'm just like, I don't want to die in a video or do anything too stupid in a video, because then that would mean we couldn't finish the mountains on stream and then I'd be really disappointed. So I'm trying to do like tame stuff on videos, which I think would be good to start that second series here, because then I can focus on that on YouTube for a little bit. And we'll keep going hard with the mountains here on Twitch, and then we can get all of it done. It'd be super cool. Love the new sounds. What happened to Source Block? Everybody just kind of stopped playing, to be honest. People just had different things come up, or they joined the server and then... Source Block was a very unfortunate start to it. It was a great group of people that got together at a very inopportune time. It was a really cool group of people. A lot of people that I got to be friends with out of it, thankfully, that I was really excited to play with. And then, unfortunately, it was just a bad time for a lot of people to be able to join a SMP series. So a lot of the people that started or came in and were there for the episode 1 recording of starting it all off, like 5 or 6 of them realized a week later, oh, I actually don't have time for this in my schedule. So Source Block went from what was supposed to be a group of 15 people to a group of 8 people, and it was just kind of a bummer because that really breaks the rhythm that everybody had for it. And then they're so big on the planning, they're so big on everything being in there, all these storylines that are being created, that all these people are like, yeah, I'll be there, I'll play this role, blah blah blah, and then all of a sudden they're just like, yeah, I'm not playing that role. And just kind of sucks to have that happen in a multiplayer scenario. So we tried as much as we could to keep it going and tried as many things as we could along the way, but over time it just started to feel a little off. It just felt a little forced when it didn't need to be. Found you through Source Block? Yeah, Source Block was awesome. I'm really thankful for everybody I got to meet through it, because like that's how I met Catherine. Got to be a lot better friends with Sausage doing that stuff. Got to meet Beef. It was really cool getting to know him through that. Very thankful for that one. And just met a lot of like the OG Minecraft YouTubers, so that was cool. But yeah, it was just kind of unfortunate. I was looking forward to that. I was really excited about the series and everything that was going on with it. It was kind of a bummer that it ended. Friend is starting a realm. How does he get a lot of people to join? invite your friends. And then once your friends join, have your friends invite their friends. And eventually you get everything going there. Favorite person in Next Life? I don't want to incriminate myself by answering that question because other friends would be mad at me. How'd I meet Jem? Honestly, I don't remember. I think I met Jem back on Decidedly Vanilla. That sounds right? No. I don't remember. We played together on Legacy Season 1, but I knew her before that because I invited her to be a part of it. I don't remember when we originally met. Jem's a super cool person, though. If y'all like Minecraft Let's Plays and things like that, she is killing it right now. Have you hung out with Sausage before? IRL, no. I've known the dude for many... Ooh, I almost fell through there. Many years. I've known Sausage since before both of us had 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is really interesting to think about because it's been really cool having somebody on the YouTube journey that's more or less been on the same path as you the entire time. Our sub numbers have always kind of varied back and forth and everything like that, and it's been really cool. So it's just awesome being able to get to know him and work through all of that stuff together, and we've kind of figured out YouTube together. It's been really fun having somebody like that to bounce ideas off of and everything. So he's a good dude. He's a fun guy. Oh, I just broke snow. I broke snow. Oh, snow. Dirt. If we want to mob-proof everything up here, we need to put 2 layers of snow on everything, and that'll actually mob-proof it. So if we want to... That's going to live there now. I know I said I wasn't going to do this, but I feel like I have to. We're going to need so many snow layers on this dang mountain. Oh, this is disgusting. I feel like I should just let it snow. Have all of the snow fill in itself like with a single layer, and then we just come back and just add one on top of it. So I think we finish up everything else and then we come back and deal with the snow layers. Otherwise that's gonna be terrible. Stone Wolf, what's going on, dude? Good to see ya. Hermitcraft would be cool to be a part of something of that larger scale. I love the idea of like those mega bases and people really building the big crazy things. I don't know if it has to be them exactly, but something of that scale would be really cool to be a part of. Just like an established SMP server. It's kind of what I'm looking for right now. I really want to get into multiplayer Minecraft, but it's very hard to start a new one nowadays. With just everything being compared to others and all that stuff right there. Like, even right now, it's interesting since Dream has gotten so big, Dream SMP. I know a lot of the hermits have tweeted out recently being like, guys, you don't have to tell us that we're a copy of Dream SMP. We've been around for years before they even started. Like, stop saying we're a copycat. So it's just that whole thing of if you ever try and start something new, you're always called a copycat in Minecraft YouTubes. What's the purpose of the mountain? Building a mountain. That's the purpose. The purpose is the mountain. The mountain is the purpose. I don't know. It's about the mountain. The hardcore intro song? It's off of Epidemic Sounds. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. All the music I use in my videos is from Epidemic Sounds, which is a platform for creators to basically buy rights to be able to use the music in their videos and everything. All the music I use on streams is by Harris Heller. So if you want to look into it, it's all in there. Watching your vlog? I have a vlog. I don't have a vlog. Is somebody vlogging me without my without me saying anything? Miss the old building with intro music. Yeah, me too. Really liked that one, but I didn't have rights to use the music, so I had to get rid of it everywhere. There you go. Hades, you got this. All right, how are we looking on this? Ooh, you know, that looks really nice with all the snow up there. Holy cow. Let's get this top section done. We don't have too much left in the department of snow blocks. Or we got to go make a bunch more. Ooh, goodbye. Oh, goodbye. Oh, goodbye. We're making it... After we get rid of these last snow blocks, we are making a new shovel. I'm just going to go with a base diamond shovel, probably. And then we are also going to be making a bunch more snow blocks. Oh, I saved it. I caught it. Not sure how I caught that, but I did. That's awkward. It's all good. Looks really amazing. I think once we get the snow on here, it's going to look a million times better. Just having all of the snow sticking out all over the place, I think it's going to really make it feel like a wintry, cold mountain. And then the village is going to just feel so warm and inviting and just awesome. I'm really excited for it to be done. And then we'll have to find some stupidly large project that we can work on top of it. It's going to be awesome. Just kidding. We already have the dwarven thing inside the mountain. That's going to be cool. So I'm debating right now is do we put... So obviously I've been recording everything we're doing here on Replay Mod and all that cool stuff, right? I'm debating at this point if do I... like put out a video of like building the mountain, like all of this, or do we wait to put out a video building the mountain of like the giant Replay Mod time lapse of like once we're in, like once we do the dwarven fortress? I don't know what to do. I'm stuck. I think we might do a part 1 and then a part 2 of building the dwarven fortress, because otherwise that would be a massive video. You subscribe to me? Thanks, dude. Why don't you build the mountains out of stone and snow instead of dirt? Snow is easier to farm. You won't need to change it later. I don't know. I think dirt is easier to work molding with, and otherwise we have to use silk touch all the time, which isn't the worst thing in the world. I don't know. This is kind of how I've always done it. I don't have a great reason behind doing it, besides the fact that we double dirt. Double snowing just doesn't seem right. Double snowing? Double dirting. Separate? Yeah. So wait, the kitty fans of Dream SMP really think Hermitcraft of all things is copying the slightly bigger kid? Yeah, a lot of... It's been on Twitter recently. In like the last week or two, which I just find is funny. I mean, it's the same thing that when Hermitcraft started, they were told they were copying what was it, the Cube back then? Is that what it was called? That was the big server back in the day, and then Hermitcraft became the big server, and then now Dream is the big active server. But they're kind of only on Twitch. They're not really too much on the YouTube side. Not as influential, at least. Okay, we don't want to keep going this way because we haven't built that area yet. It's just the world of YouTube. If there's one thing that you like and then another person's like, wait, blah, blah, blah is already doing this. Or blah, blah, blah did this in a different way. They're like, you copied. It's weird. Hey, Jem. Great webcam setup. Thanks. I got it. It's super cool. You'll have to look into it. NVIDIA Broadcast. It's awesome. It's just a fake green screen, so like it's just a program that does it. I absolutely love it, and it's actually not too hard to run. So it's just like it's a little flippy thing of there's a background, yay, and then the background's gone. Woo! How's it going, Jem? Good to see you. The anonymous sub gift over to Jem. Thank you so very much, whoever did that. I appreciate that. How many hours in total have you put into this world? Oh gosh, I don't know. Time played. Time played. We have 8.5 days. That's how long we've survived in hardcore at this point. The The flip room. Oh my gosh. What? He has an office. Ecology, thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I always feel like I'm too old for the dream stuff. The hermits are way up your alley. Yeah, I mean, it's different. It's all just different style of content. Surprised I'm alive still? Me too, friend. Me too. Oh, we only have 2 blocks of 20-something blocks of snow left. Let's get that little bit, and then we can start that little section. Then we gotta go make more! It's looking so good, though. I missed it. Where am I going? I think it's down here, right?
Lot.
A bunch of numbers. Thank you so very much for the 100 biddies. I appreciate that. This is insane. Yeah, it's getting there. So, Jem, you're gonna do the same thing in your hardcore world, right? I know you start a big old castle and everything. You gotta build like a giant landscape around it too. And with another 100 biddies, I appreciate that. Thanks so much. And another. Don't you start act now. Hey, I will say it looks pretty cool though. Looks pretty cool being in the little village. All right, we got to pause this thing because then we can start getting a bunch of resources and whatnot.
Thanks a lot.
There's more, and there's more. Thank you. What is that? 500 now? Holy cow! Thank you so very much. Oh my gosh, all that snow on the mountain now. I know we're just kind of starting to get this section in. Can't see too much of it.
Thanks a lot.
Holy cow, it's looking good though. I like that a lot. All right, let's jump down. Before we actually go down to the storage room, let's go over and drop all this dirt off because that'll be good to have. How's the bamboo? We need to go gather it up again here soon. I need to keep getting more fuel. This is all of the dirt. That's what we have to our name. There we go. It's fine. We're okay. Yeah, Jem, people are asking earlier, do you remember when we met on YouTube? People are asking earlier in chat, and I couldn't figure it out. Was it Legacy Season 1? Because I felt like I knew you before that. I don't remember. Were you on... were you on, what was it? Decidedly... was it Artisan? Artisan? Yeah, Artisan sooner. Were you on Decidedly Vanilla? I can't remember. I know Sausage, Pixar Ifs, and Nash Crafter
Nice to meet you.
were some people that are still on that I met there. McLaughlin, thanks so very much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that. And a bunch of numbers with the sub. Thank you so very much as well. You were not? Okay, so it must have been Artisan then, or something around there. I was just like, I don't know. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. Good old Sausage. Somehow he knows everybody. Okay, new diamond shovel. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know. I was like trying to think. I was like, whatever I'm gonna say as an answer is probably wrong. New diamond shovel for ourselves. This is let's go there. Perfect diamond shovel. Do we need any? I feel like I should. No, I'm not gonna put Soak Touch on it. I think it's okay without Soak Touch. We just need to go make a bunch of snow now. I hope that there's a lot sitting in there. Is that the real gem? I mean, probably, yeah. Unless I gave somebody else VIP and there's pillagers. Why are there pillagers on the mountain? How did they even get here? I'm going to knock this dude off and leave the other one to live here forever. Oh, he fell down. Run away. Into the cave.
Pleased to meet you.
Violet Aurora with the 3 months. Thank you so very much. Really do appreciate that. Can you post a screenshot of how your storage looks to you without YouTube or Twitch weirdness? Yeah, I can post one later. If that would work better. Okay, we got a lot of snowballs we can craft up here. Nice. Let's do that. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this for now. Get this guy out so we can fill up all the snow blocks. We did pause the recording. Woohoo, snowballs. I wish these stacked to 64. That would be so much better instead of crafting 16 blocks at a time. What the heck? I didn't caught up with you in like 1 month and your hardcore world transformed. Yeah, Jem, I will say it's your fault. It is your fault that I'm doing redstone stuff now because I saw your survival world episode that you made a long time ago of that like secret cave entrance where you did like the little redstone door to go through. And I was like, that looks like redstone I could understand. And I want to do it now. And since then, I've been trying to figure out redstone-y things, and it's hurting my brain a lot, but it's been fun. I've made vault doors, and that's about it. That's about it. But it's been fun. It's been cool. Yeah, the hardcore world is a little different now. I don't want to lose it. I'm so nervous about the eventual time where it always happens. No matter what you do, the hardcore world has an end to it. And I'm so worried that that's going to come before I finish these projects. I understand nothing without redstone YouTubers. I'd be dead. Yeah, for real.
Pleased to meet you.
I've learned what a comparator does, and that's been a game changer. Just figuring out what the heck a comparator does in Minecraft has taught me redstone. Sniper Fighter with the 9 months, dude. Thank you so very much for that. I do appreciate it. Hardcore stress. It really is, though. I accidentally went AFK in the world last week. Some people might remember. If you saw the video that came out on Thursday, folks, there was a point in the clip where we were like mid-time lapse, and I was like, hey, look at me. There's me being an idiot. AFK in the world, where I thought I paused and I didn't. And it went through an entire night cycle of me just standing on top of a tree, and I'm really thankful phantoms didn't come out. I opened the inventory button like this, thinking it paused. And then I know that doesn't pause the game. And it was rough. It was real rough. Welcome on back, Eggs. Good to see you, man. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, there's a bunch more snow blocks for us. We're gonna have so many snow layers. It's awesome. Any more balls? Any more balls? Why do I have so many layers but no balls? Because we've crafted all the balls. Yep, the phone call. Yeah, that was if I died during that, I would have been so mad at myself. I would have been so mad. Oh, it would have been awful. Hi guys. Hi Romeo. Hi Juliet. You guys still holding hands? Good, 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 good. Did your villagers die since you didn't pause the game? Yes, I lost every villager that I released into the village. Every single villager that was roaming around the village, not trapped in a trading bubble, is now dead. We have lost them all. Would be satisfying dying right after finishing this build. Would you be satisfied? If we can finish the entire mountain, including the dwarven fortress inside of it, I think that'd be awesome. That'd be really, really cool. On top of a tree, yeah. Villagers are insane. They want death. Yeah. I saw that one where yours were like jumping off the ledge and then running back around, jumping off the ledge enough to take a little bit of fall damage, and I was laughing really hard. Do you check your Discord server? I check the Patreon channels pretty much constantly. I'm usually in those. I try and check the general Discord, but there's a lot of messages in there. What date do you go live on Twitch? Monday, Wednesday, Fridays we stream on Twitch. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays I release videos on YouTube. Is the goal. I'm too nervous that you are dying, so I don't want to love this world too much. I mean, I think however we go out in this world is not going to be a satisfying way to end the world. My bet is still on Baby Zombie or Baby Drowned. More likely Baby Drowned with a trident. I feel like that's very fitting. Or Hoglins. Those are my top 3 bets. Is Baby Zombie, Baby Drown, or a Hoglin. I feel like that's how I'm going out. Which sucks because I need to go gather a bunch of Crimson Wood here soon for a new build. Death by Slime. If we go out by Death by Slime, I'm going to be very sad. Death by Magma Cube, understandable. Death by Slime, that's just your fault. Work on my own coastal village build. Any tips on village layout / structure? If you're going to the coastal stuff, make it look like it was like almost whitewashed by like salty air. So you can throw like some diorite and stuff in there. It'd be really cool. Are you just trying to get snow? We placed an entire shulker box full of snow blocks a few moments ago, so we're working on replenishing the storage. We'll get back up to building here shortly. I just want to refill the box. And then boop boop. And look at that, we got it all. Yay. We break too much. We break the snow layers way too fast. I'd get even more, actually, if we put fortune on the shovel. I should really make a fortune shovel that we can do this with, because then we'll get even more snowballs. Right? Death by Piglin Brute? That's pretty likely. There is that bastion right inside the nether that I'm terrified to go, and I still have not went in there, and we found it back in, like, episode 10. We're on episode 27 now. Auto clicker? No, I'm just holding left click. I'll use an AF clicker sometimes if I need to, but I usually don't. Feel like you're gonna die with Elytra into the wall. The mountain just doesn't load in once and we fly right into the mountain and die. That would be pretty poetic. I hopped on. You already placed a full box of snow. We've been working hard today, man. Gotta get moving. We're limited on time over here. Minecraft character looks back and forth as we make blocks. Just holding left click right here. Get right in the middle. You can break both of them. It's perfect. Killed by own mountain. Death by mountain. That'd be a way to go out. Hit the wall too hard. I'm thinking path blocks, but I don't know if blue ice underneath would be faster. I don't know, man. You could use soul sand, then underneath that maybe blue ice. Does that work? I don't know. How do you cope with stress about college? You just gotta find a way to take a break. College is always going to be overwhelming. There's always going to be too many things going on, too many things that you think you should be a part of and everything like that. It's just set your own boundaries. That saved me when I was in college a lot, of just being like, yeah, no, I can't do that. It's okay to say no. There's always going to be a friend who's not in class, not doing something, not having a project to work on or whatever it is, and you just have to be able to say, no, I need to go finish what I'm doing, or no, I should focus on this stuff for a little while. That is a big way to be successful in college. Foxes, thank you so very much for the 2-month resub. I really do appreciate that. Foot was slain by spider? No. Blown up by creeper is more likely than slain by spider. Unless it's a cave spider, then that is very likely. I feel like I want to just fill my inventory full of blocks of snow. That seems like a good way to go. I'm gonna keep just getting more. How is your village? The village is good. It's quite empty of villagers right now. But we're working on a wall. There will be a wall around the village so that we can have a safe space for all of our villagers to run around in. Did you get a haircut? No, I've just been actually doing my hair recently. Anyone know how to connect up an automated storage the way Flip did, or link me to the video any way you can do it? You can just look up any item filter. Look up an item filter on YouTube, and then you just chain those together a million times until you get everything you want. Spooters are bad. Spooters are bad. What tool/item enchantments you have? Everything. Everything you can have, I have. Besides, I don't have thorns on my armor, and I don't have fire aspect on my sword, but everything else I do have. Let's just do that. That'll be good. Okay. And I don't really want to sit here and craft up until our inventory is full. It's going to take forever. Let's just do the last round of the snowballs in here. I think that's most of them. Oh, no, there's still more. Still more. Always more snowballs back here. Romeo and Juliet are great at producing snowballs for us. Look at these. Look at these lovely people. Okay. Should I fight the Wither? You should fight the Wither when you feel ready to fight the Wither. That's all I can say. You don't need to rush it. Okay, let's do that. That's enough snow. Let's go start placing down. Put this guy up in here, and we're good. I'm gonna go run and use the restroom real fast, folks. Been drinking way too much liquids today, so I'll be right back with y'all. BRBs! All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Are you part of the double snow cult? No, those people, ew. Double snow cult. Who would do that? Rude. Is it nighttime? It is nighttime. Let's sleep. All right. I feel like there's gonna be mobs like crazy out there, so let's go out this way, and we can just fly on up. It sounds like a better idea. Oh my gosh! All right, everything is still paused. We need to hit the resume. The resume. Elytra check is good. Snow blocks are ready to be placed. And look at that. Oh, we did all that today. I like that a lot. That looks fantastic. Let's go all the way up to the top here. Resume. And just start doing what we can from all these sections. I think if we just work from the tippity top over here and work our way down, it's going to be pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be so much easier. We're not going to lose anything. We'll probably go through this entire diamond shovel. It's fine. We'll save it and eventually repair it. Put mending on it in like a month when I remember that I needed a diamond shovel. Washing plates is your one weakness. That sounds like something you gotta learn how to do. It's a pretty useful life skill to have. Okay, let's not go down this way any further because that's all stuff that we haven't built yet. So if we bring ourselves back up here, that'll be a lot better. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Okay. You can buy diamond shovels from toolsmiths if you don't have to use your diamonds. That's true. I don't have a diamond shovel trade yet. Both of them rolled pickaxes, I believe. But that is true. We could make some more toolsmiths and throw them in with the rest of the zombies.
Thanks a lot.
Alpha Silver with the 100 biddies. Thank you so very much. 100 Corgos, the best type of biddy. Thank you very much. Excellent selection in biddies. Dang it. One of these days, I will not mess that up. Because that means a snow layer can't spawn on the path block and everything. I'm just like, ah. Let's do that. Fix the curve there a touch. Oh, 2 a.m. in the Philippines right now. Wow. Time zones. Wow. Wouldn't using Silk Touch on a shovel be quicker than crafting the blocks? We need snow blocks, so we'd have to go farm snow blocks, because otherwise we would be using snow layers. The reason why I'm using the blocks here is so that we don't have to worry about the connected texture type stuff. So we need to enchant the shovel here soon. That's fine. But I don't want to deal with connected textures and everything. I want this world to still look great without connected textures. I know I play with them, but I still want people who download the world and everything like that, for all those supporters. I want you all to be able to see the world in the same way, and I feel like it'll look a lot better if we do the full snow blocks around here. I know technically we could just put snow layers on it and turn connected textures and call it good, but otherwise you end up with a little bit of gross stuff going on. So the goal is to make this world look amazing, regardless of what texture pack or blah, blah, blah everybody's using. I just want it to look nice. So if that means we got to do this a little bit extra work here to do it, I think that's fine. And it'll be something that'll be kind of cool to say that we've done it, you know? once we get the mountain finished up and all that. This thing's gonna be looking insane, so it'll be really cool. If you go to an ice ocean, you can farm blocks. That is true. That is true. I like using farms when I can, because I don't like to destroy the Minecraft landscape too much. Dirt farms. But if I can avoid it, I don't like to destroy the Minecraft landscape. So if there's a farm that I can build that's efficient that I can use, I'll do that stuff. But like, obviously, like gathering sand to be able to make glass and everything. Yes, you can trade with a whatever villager, librarian villager, and get glass and everything, but the rate is so small because you can get like less than a stack of glass per trading cycle, so you'd have to have hundreds of librarians to get any decent amount. So that stuff, I'm like, yeah, super smelter and sand gathering, it's the way to go. But if there is a way to gather it efficiently with a farm nearby you, like, I will for sure use that, because I like to preserve the landscape where I can. What time is it in Seattle? It's currently 12:20. Lunchtime. Down your texture pack that the leaves on trees look very different. Make sure you have fancy textures turned on. Most likely what it is. If they're looking big and boxy and gross, you need fancy textures. Is there an easier way to automatically harvest snow than Ilmego's farm on Peaceful Challenge? Snow's pretty easy to get, though. You can dupe gravel, then use it to make coarse dirt, then just convert back to dirt, then you hang out with much more dirt, pretty much duping dirt. That is true, you can do that, but that is so terribly slow and manual to do, because you have to place the coarse dirt down, then you have to hoe the coarse dirt, and then you have to go from there. You then have to break the dirt. And that to me just sounds terrible. That sounds like something that I never want to do. I know it's a thing, I know it's something possible to do, that you can generate dirt just off of having dirt and gravel. You can basically turn that gravel into dirt if you wanted to, but it just sounds awful. That sounds so time consuming and boring. Getting half his dirt back after all that work. That's kind of the plan, though, is because then we can use that dirt again later on to build up more areas. I just don't know how far I want to bring the snow down. So for me, mentally and like planning the build and everything, it's easier to just use dirt first and then come back later and snowyify the area. So definitely a skyblock move, not a regular move. Yeah, everybody keeps telling me like, oh, just use coarse dirt to duplicate your dirt. I'm just like, I'm never doing that. That sounds like a terrible waste of time. I appreciate the suggestions, but that one is just what I'm not going to do. 2 hours into the future. How's Monday afternoon looking? Everything good over there? Snowyify. Of course, we've got to snowyify the world. What else would you do? Itchy, itchy. 6 hours in the future. Dude, I'm barely ready for 2 hours in the future. I don't need to know what happens. Oh, man. I feel like normally I have stuff to talk about on streams. I'm like, oh, we watched this recently. Oh, we did this. But this weekend, I really did nothing. Didn't do anything productive at all. I just played a lot of WoW. We went to the dog park, and then I played a lot of WoW, ran way too many dungeons, and started leveling a new character. That's pretty much been it. What time is it for me? It's 12:30. Lunchtime. Do you stream WoW? No. I like to play WoW with my buddies. And hang out with them and just kind of talk crap and everything like that. And so Most of them would not qualify under the family-friendly bracket. And so I don't like to stream WoW and just do my own thing. Usually I'm doing group content and playing with people and talking with them and doing stuff all the time. And I just don't think the stream would be quite the same type of vibe as what we get with the Minecraft stream. So it wouldn't be very interesting for my audience. What class do I main? I've been playing a Paladin. I've been playing Protection Paladin and Ret for a long time, but they are not doing too hot right now in the upper level of like dungeons and things. So I'm leveling a bear so I can tank on the bear. For everybody who doesn't know what any of that means, is it's fine. Do you have a real job? Do you have a real job? This is my real job. It's kind of rude to call this not a real job, by the way. I know you probably didn't mean it, but it's quite rude. What covenant? The Paladin is Kyrian, and the bear is Night Fae. Paladins are so grindy. They're fun. I really like them. Like, I love the playstyle of Pally. It's my favorite of all of the tanks in WoW. But they're just not good right now. They're very, very bad. I've done everything I can, and one of my friends is playing a Demon Hunter right now for tanking, and he's just being able to like, haha, this is so easy, and I'm just like over there trying my heart out just to be able to do anything. I'm just like, this is so difficult. How can I make a beautiful beach? I made one a long time ago. Look up River Rose. Look up my River Rose build. Sorry for the clink there. That was the can. But I made a really cool looking beach area with like a bunch of tide flats and stuff. It was really fun. Dead coral, andesite, cobblestone, kelp, dead plants, or like dead bushes. All that. You can make some really cool stuff. I don't have a real job, just a bunch of fake ones that's not exactly monetarily valuable. That's fair. If this is a fake job, I'm happy to have it as my only job. Because then that means I don't need a job. I feel like working on that side is not the way to go right now, just because the closer we're getting to the edge of where we have all of that stuff, I just am getting a little worried about what we're going to do versus what I'm going to come back and redo later. So let's just keep working down here. Do you ever just get fed up with school? I was not the biggest fan of school. I was very much the type of person being like, I don't see the point in doing this homework assignment. Why are you making me do this homework assignment? And then teacher would be like, so you can practice and just do busy work. I was like, just let me take the test, and if I do bad on the test, then I know I need to work harder and I'll do the homework. Like, I don't want to do the homework. I was not very good at doing homework. I was good. I was okay at school. I made sure that I like passed everything and got decent grades. But I was just not a big fan of busy work. Oh, I didn't mean to break that. That sucks. If you can get rich from YouTube, what's the point of school? School is great with like helping people become better members of society and all that stuff. You learn a lot about just who you are in college. The point of college is not 100% just the education of like book smarts and things like that. You learn a lot from people around you. You meet a lot of people that have different backgrounds and everything like that while you're in college. And I think it gave me a good perspective on life just by being able to meet so many different people. Because like through grade school and high school, there is a certain amount of like diversity of people that you meet and everything like that, but everybody's always from the same area. Like most people at your high school are from the same town that you live in, so there's going to be a certain type of people that go there and everything like that, a certain like same type of stuff. But once you get to college, it's way different. You get people from all over the place going to college, the same college as you. They're all there for different reasons, all doing their own stuff, and it's just a good way to learn more about the world, I find. Why isn't snow melting on the mountain? Because we're in a mountain biome. So if you like, college is definitely worth it. Even outside of just being like, I started my YouTube channel when I was a senior in college, so. And never bet on YouTube being your job. That's all I can say, is never bet that, like, if you're like, I want to be a YouTuber when I grow up, I'm not going to go to college. Unless you already have like hundreds of thousands of subs before you go to college, that's not a good bet to make. It's not something that you should ever be like, you know what, I'm just going to be a YouTuber. You can't just say that. You have to make it work. You have to earn it. You have to do it. You can't just say it and then it's there. There's a lot of people that I know that unfortunately have told me like, oh, I convinced my parents to not let me go to college so I'd be a YouTuber and blah, blah, blah like that. So I'm focusing on my channel. And they're like, do you have any advice? And they're like, they haven't went to college for 2 years and they have 2,000 subs on their YouTube channel. I'm like, what are you doing? Don't do that. Whatever you're doing, don't. College is free in Sweden, but I'm not sure if it's my thing. Yeah, you don't have to go to college. I'm not trying to say like everybody needs to go or anything like that. But people were asking what was the point. And I felt like for me, I wasn't big on the whole book smarts and reading things and like the general stuff you'd get on the education, like what you'd expect from a college education wasn't really what I feel like I took away from it so much. What I took away was more of being able to meet people so much from like around the world. The college I went to had a large portion of people that came from Europe and came from like Asia and just all over the world. So I got to meet a lot of people, a lot of different backgrounds, and I really liked that. Like looking back on it, that was like my favorite part of it. What'd you study at college? I got a minor in computer science, focused around like game development, and then I got a major in business, human resources, management-y type stuff. Which was a good thing to have. If you're going to college and you have the ability to, if you have to take like a business class or something like that, as boring as it will be, as much as you're probably going to hate it, taking an HR class is a fantastic idea. And once you can learn how to basically read a contract of like what your job contract is and everything like that is so important. The amount of times that I was able to like catch where I might have been really, really like at a disadvantage compared to other people due to something that the employer tried to sneak in a contract, or basically the employer being like, nope, sorry, we're not going to do this. Then I'm able to realize, no, in the contract we signed, that you also signed, that you wrote, like legally we have to do this. So it saved me a lot. It really has helped me a lot having the HR degree. More than I thought it would. Yeah, trade schools are great options now too. I mean, especially I live in the Seattle area, and there is a distinct lack of people in the trade industries here because it's Seattle and everybody's like, I have to be in tech if I'm living in Seattle. Not really the case, but like, I had a friend who decided that college wasn't for him. And so he dropped out of college and decided to go to a trade school to become, he works on building skyrise buildings as like a construction person. And he does like on the skyrise, he will install the railings on people's decks and things like that for those huge, crazy high ones. So he's like very specialized in that. And it has all this crazy safety training and equipment and all that stuff that goes with it. So like he doesn't fall off the side of the building and fall hundreds of stories in the middle of downtown Seattle. But like, so it's very specialized at, and the dude makes like $200 an hour doing it. I was like, what the heck? That's insane. Rainbows, thanks so very much for the 2 months. I appreciate that. Yeah, he did that, and it's arguably more than every single person that all of our friend group from high school. It's kind of funny. Hey, Fern, how you doing? Problem with trades around here is there aren't enough masters to apprentice to. Yeah, no, that's a big part of it too. Do you miss much of the stream? We've just been placing some snow today. We're on the second shulker box of snow being placed at this point in time, and we're just trying to go through, regain a little bit of dirt for ourselves, and then we'll start getting a lot of the terraforming stuff going on the other side if we have time. I'm still hoping if we can get enough dirt back today, I'm really hoping by Wednesday we could have the entire mountain finished for the stone placing and dirt placing and everything. I think it's possible. Finally here, just because I got out of school for lunch. Hey, welcome on in. Hope school day's going well for you. I know this is a lot of block placing today, folks. I know it's just a lot of staring at snow blocks being placed down on the ground, so we will revisit once we get rid of this, because I know we're basically just replacing blocks here, and it's not probably the most interesting thing to watch. It's just something that needs to be done. So as soon as we can get our way through a lot of this, let's finish the rest of this guy. And then we can move on to do other things. Oh. There we go. Okay. You have no life? It's fine. Are you going to keep this world after 117 drops? If we're alive by then, I don't know. I'm so excited about 117, and I feel like playing in 116 or a 116 world move up to 117, I'm just going to feel like I'm missing out on things. So I'm really not wanting to stick on an older version or an old world. When 117 comes out, I'm kind of planning we're going to have all new stuff. Whatever that means, a new hardcore series or a new survival world or wherever we go with it, I feel like by then is a good point to bid ourselves adieu. And we'll find some, I don't know, find some stupid challenge and see if we survive it. Then we say we beat hardcore. If we don't survive it, we say, oh, we lost the world. Don't worry about the boringness of placing blocks. That's exactly why I follow you. Thanks, I guess. I think. I don't know. Just lost your second hardcore world, bridging over a lava lake. Gone wrong when a skeleton shot me out of nowhere. Oh, that's a bummer, dude. Ditchy's a boomer. Hated school past elementary. Had a lot of awful and atrocious teachers. There should not have been teachers. Oh, that sucks. But I went to uni. I loved it. Freedom to pick whatever you wanted. Yeah, no. Uni was, or university stuff is just, it's just so different. It's those memes about that are just like, oh, high school students are like, your college professor's never going to let you get away with this. And the college professor's just like, yeah, do whatever you want. You're going to have a great time. Just like, get it to me by the end of the week. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, I understand you missed a deadline. Just get it to me when you can. It's just like, that's so true. High school and stuff like that was so much more difficult because all the teachers are like, if you get to college, they're going to be terrible. It's going to be the hardest thing of your entire life. And then getting to college, it's just like, no, it's actually a lot more enjoyable. Like all around. There's a lot of stress with it for sure, but like overall a lot more enjoyable. You should start a raid in your village after building the village wall. I've been kind of wanting to do a raid in the village, just to basically say that we've done one. But I really don't want the whatchamacallits to come through and destroy all the leaves. You can tell that I'm a builder purely off of the statement of, I don't want to do a pillager raid in my village because the ravagers are going to come through and break my leaf blocks. Not that I'm worried about dying, that my decorative leaves, my bushes, are going to be broken. That's what I'm worried about. And I like, look how many leaves we have down here. Look at all of them. There's leaves there. There's all the trees. There's more leaves in there. And I just don't want to lose those. I just like them too much. Did we miss anything over here? No, that's most of it. We're just going to have to come through with snow layers and whatnot later. Okay. Very genuine thing to worry about. Alright, whoever said we should just get a regular shovel, you were right. This is saving so much time. Oh my gosh. Leave staying our top priority. I am planning that we will do a pillager raid at some point, because we need to do one. but I kind of want to just go find a random village nearby us and just unleash a Pillager Raid in there. Block up the villagers, let them do their thing instead of... Because I don't want to lose a lot of the progress we have in our place, but maybe that is something that we just need to do since we built the whole village around keeping villagers safe and everything like that. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. That'll be something we can decide on later. Make like 10 walls. What do you think about Minecraft on console? Minecraft is Minecraft. Minecraft is Minecraft. I mean, if that's how you play Minecraft, that's how you like it, go for it. I play Java Edition because it's what I'm used to, but I don't see anything bad about the other ones. It's just I'm not used to those, so I'd prefer to play the one that I'm comfortable with. Favorite game except Minecraft? Probably right now, World of Warcraft. I would say like favorite games outside of that. If I had to do a top 5, Minecraft is up there for sure, obviously. World of Warcraft is up there. The Age of Empires series, definitely up there. So all of the different Age of Empires games, 2 probably being the front runner in that series. And then on top of that, I think the next one I would say would either be like, so if we had one more to pick, I would say probably the Elder Scrolls series, just because I played Skyrim and those so much growing up, or Civ 5. Like Civ 5 and Civ 6, like Civilization, those are definitely up there too. But then other top contenders would be StarCraft 2, Warcraft 3 definitely on there. Yeah, I don't know. I love like strategy games and stuff like that. I love those to death. They're so fun. Java is not better than Bedrock. It's just different. I don't think they're better or worse than each other at this point in time. It's just different. They feel different. They play a little differently. But I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. They're getting more and more similar as they go. Bedrock has just not been around quite as long. So people are still figuring it out. Flip the StarCraft player. Used to, yeah. Used to. Yeah, I mean, it's all personal opinion, but it's, that's... If you're sharing like that personal opinion stuff, you should be like, I feel like Java is better than Bedrock, or whatever you want to say there. You shouldn't just, especially on the internet when you're typing and saying things, it's good to avoid statements that have very much a final outcome to them, especially if you're expressing your own opinion, because that's a quick way for people to construe it the wrong way and misunderstand what you're trying to say. So if you're just saying Bedrock is worse than Java Edition, people might be like, well, why are you hating on Bedrock? Like, why is Bedrock so bad? And then you're like, oh, I just think it is because I like Java Edition more. It's like, okay, well, why don't you say it? Like, I feel like Bedrock's worse than Java because I just grew up on Java, so I understand that better. So just different way of saying things can have different outcomes on how conversations go. Do you think Mojang will make Bedrock their main version at some point? It seems like it's going that way just because of all the functionality they're building out for it with the marketplace and everything, but I also am very confident in saying that Java will always be around as well. So I think Bedrock is something that they are trying to move towards being the official version, or like the main version, because it's the one that's shared between all the different platforms, and I think that's a good thing, to be honest. But I also like know that the devs have straight up said like, yeah, we're never gonna stop updating Java Edition. So it really, to me, it doesn't matter. I don't care. If they say that's the main one, then whatever. Until I have a very strong reason to move over, I'm gonna keep playing on
Pleased to meet you.
Bedrock, or sorry, Java. Dr. Narwhal? Durnarwal 3000. Thanks so very much for the 6-month resub, dude. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you as well. Each has their own good and bad. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh my gosh, Boxblonde, thanks so very much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you very much for that. I really do appreciate all the support. Would that be ray tracing? I think ray tracing is cool. I think like what Pixel Riffs has been doing a series on ray tracing recently that looks awesome, and I'm really interested in checking it out. I think it'd be really cool. But it feels very atmospheric, and I don't like games that are like too overly atmospheric with the shaders that they do or whatever generation stuff they have going on. I like games that are a little bit more contrasty and not cartoony, but like very much like not super realistic. Especially when you're in a voxel world. Because I feel like when you get atmospheric, like super atmospheric and things, that's when you start to lose a lot of color, because everything just gets that like whitewashed or grayed out look to it almost. But thank you so very much again, Boxbond, for the 5 more gifted subs. You're way too kind. I really do appreciate it. Bad experience with Java, not because of the actual game bit, but because I bought a copy to try my PC. It didn't run well, had to return it, and they refused to issue my return for 4 months. Yeah, I mean, thankfully, if anything, Minecraft is a very cheap video game. But yeah, Java Edition is not easy to run. Java Edition is very inefficiently programmed, but it's because it's made in Java. There's not much they can do at this point. It's just the unfortunate curse of where it started, and that's what they have to deal with. And also the original code behind Minecraft was not great. When Notch had made it, it was very, very not well programmed. So I know the Java team has been slowly just building their own code segments and getting rid of what he had done. And slowly they're making progress, but I know it's been a huge headache along the entire way because they're basically have to rebuild everything from scratch. Who is the first person on your streams? I don't remember. How dare you talk about God Notch like that? He's not a great person. I have respect for Notch for building Minecraft and creating this thing and allowing it to turn into what it is today. So like, thanks to him, we have this game, but that's about the only good thing about him. He's a interesting dude. I used to follow him on Twitter, and I just got too tired of seeing all the nonsense that he was tweeting about and all that stuff. I had to stop. It's just bad. How dare you say that? Go look at what he's talking about and go look what he's constantly talked about in the past and all the things he's been involved with negatively and tell me he's a good person. So remember the creepy in-browser version of Minecraft back in the day? Oh gosh, yeah, where you could only build like creative mode or you had like an hour or two to play before it like shut down on you or you could never save it. Yeah, I stopped following him on Twitter a few months ago. I was just like, this is a great decision. I don't need toxicity on my timeline. Nobody's a bad person, but it's just the vibe they give off. I mean, there are some ideas and things that he's talked about that are, I would say, are bad things. Very much so, but that's, yeah. But it's all about how you see them. Well, there's a lot more snow placed down. That's looking awesome. We're out of snow now, unfortunately, so that's a big bummer. But we can start doing this. I can't. Oh, no. We have so much more. Oh, I'm so dumb. Remember that we filled the shulker box and then we filled our inventory again? Look at all that snow. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. More snow. Our shovel's gonna break here soon. That's a bummer. Lots of snow placed. I know, I wasn't really expecting to do all the snow today, but I think the way that I'm gonna mentally be able to get through all of this lovely snow placing is just a little bit here, a little bit there, all that stuff. Castle in England, thank you so very much for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate that. Welcome on in, my friend. There are people that are bad to people. It doesn't do to make excuse for them because they use that to push limits to the next level. Yeah, exactly. Well said. Yeah, we don't have to focus on that today. I know there's enough hostility and everything happening in the world right now. We don't need to be contributing to that here. Just want a chill place for y'all to hang out and enjoy a Minecraft stream and all that fun stuff. So we won't focus on that anymore. Don't worry, folks. I know not everybody comes to Minecraft streams to talk about things like that, so. It just gets to the point in, at least just in communities that very much, I put like a, I don't know what I'm trying to say, never mind. Where are you from? I live in the West Coast of the US. I live in Seattle. Change the subject. What ideas do you have for a new series in 117? I want to do like a remake of Building with Flip in 117. Like we're starting a brand new world and doing more stuff like that about like building a world again. I think that'd be really cool. Because I feel like we've been doing a lot of bases around like, or a lot of Minecraft series around like, here's our single base. We're working on the base. We're doing like all this stuff at our single place and all that. But I want to be able to start the 117 series. Sorry, 116 is already here. That's what we've been doing. Oh, oops. That's fine, whatever. But anyways, I want to start that off with very quickly dividing into multiple projects. So I want to pick a seed that we can find some awesome places to work in. I don't really know what biomes we're going to go with, but I want to pick a world that's going to be absolutely awesome and just super killer and so fun to work on. And then give ourselves reason to go and explore around and start early by creating new builds and new things around us. So I'm thinking a little bit like 3, 4, 5 episodes at a location. Like maybe we'll do the first 10 episodes of getting our starter house finished up and our starter little storage room and stuff like that and all those things. And then from there, I want to start different bases. So I don't want to just be like, all right, we're working on this village until it's all the way done. I want to be able to jump around and be like, you know what, today I want to go work in the desert village. Today I want to go work in the, I don't know, the elven village or whatever we're going to be calling them. But I want to have that freedom to jump around a lot more, which is something I'm really excited about. So that's something I want to focus on for the new 117 series. I think we can make some really cool stuff in there. I'm excited to do some like mountain related villages and stuff that we don't have to build the mountain for. I think that's going to be amazing. So I think it'd be cool. Disabled veteran, I will find out this week if the VA will pay me to go back to school and get my master's. Hey, I wish you so much luck with that. That's awesome that you're trying to go back and do that. Good luck, my friend. I loved you to build a world that's so unique. So many YouTubers do survival stuff. Boxbon, thanks so very much for the 1,000 biddies. I'll get to this other question. So what are the plans for another portal? I want to keep going with what we have right now on inside the nether. I want to expand that more. Outside the nether, I'm thinking we make like a crater or something, or maybe do a cave. But we'll see. I don't really know too much yet. I want to get back to the nether. That might be something we focus on a little bit after we finish this, because we need some better basalt generations and things. I'd love you to build a world that's so unique. Some of YouTubers do survival stuff and how to start Minecraft but don't build whole worlds. Yeah, we did that with Building with Whip, which I really loved. Had a lot of fun doing it. And I absolutely love Building with Whip and everything where we're at with that series. It just had went on too long, in my opinion. And it was just hard to continue further. Building a whole world in Minecraft in single player mode, It's hard. It's very difficult to do. It's very hard to do that sort of stuff and like keep it going and keep everything building and constant new stuff and still keeping the series fresh, because eventually you're going to be like, okay, today I need to build a creeper farm so that we can get rockets and everything. And it's, after a while you run out of topics for videos besides, okay, we're building our 17th blacksmith in the world. But don't worry, this one's a new style. And after a while, it tends to just get a little samey, in my opinion. It just feels forced and old. So I want to be able to start something that'd be more successful in those lines. So probably won't have as much in the way of doing like the major port city build, just because that's like, here, I'm going to build 150 homes. They're all like basically the same style, but they look slightly different from one another. And overall, that's just, I got burned out working on the city. I just got bored. And I know a lot of the viewers started getting bored as well, because they're like, oh, we've already seen this. You just built the same thing over and over again. So, but on a more happy note, as I want to focus on doing like small little village settlements, like a little 5 or 6 houses over here, and this will house like our sheep. And then we do like 5 or 6 houses over here, or maybe we do like a, I don't know, some group of nomadic people that live out of teepees and tents and maybe yurts that they move around, where they follow a giant herd of cattle that we kind of naturally just exploring all over the world. I think like stuff like that could be more fun to do. So I want to do more little builds that have reasons for us to go visiting all of them and making some reason to go travel around again. Because that's something that I feel like I've lost within the hardcore world here, is because I'm so scared about traveling that I haven't done much of it yet, because I don't want to risk traveling between builds and everything and the elytra break and I die and then series over. So we'll see on that. I've got a great plan in mind for the new survival series though. Yes, for everybody who's been guessing on what I've been saying on Twitter, it is going to be an amplified survival world. I found an awesome seed that we're going to use. I'm super excited for it. It's a giant jungle area, and I'm hoping to have that episode out on Thursday. We're going to be starting it probably. And it's probably going to be ruling YouTube for the next little bit. I think I'm going to go 2 weeks of just straight on there, and then we'll keep streaming hardcore on here. I like the idea of having multiple series running. I really want to start being better about that and having more things to do, because if there's something in the hardcore world that I'm like, I don't want to spoil it, and I don't want to stream because that'll instantly spoil it, I want to save it for a video, I can just be like, okay, well, we're just not going to stream that today. We can stream this series. So I want to be better about having multiple of them. Instead of always, I felt like previously I always had like a forefront series and the other was always a backup. I want to be able to evenly split time between them. I'll do a few more X Life episodes. I don't know how much more we're gonna do. You gonna call it amped up survival? Probably not. What's your Twitter? Exclamation point Twitter. I'll get you a link. I'm gonna pause and we can go fix this shovel. It's very broken. Let's put mending and then breaking on it, and then we can go get it fixed up and all that cool stuff. Is there a mending book in here? There's Silk Touch, don't really want that. Unbreaking 3, cool, there's that. Let's get a book. Gotta get a book. Is this the mending guy? Mending! Yay, 1 emerald. 1 emerald for a mending book. Perfect, is this thing still out here? Oh, it is. Nice. Any chance for a more modern, futuristic style build series? I don't really enjoy doing super modern or futuristic stuff. I get pretty bored of it. Also realizing, Boxball, I forgot to fully answer your question there. So I'll get back to that after this one. On the Nether Hub, that is. But I will say, I want to go with stuff that's has technical tendencies to it. Like, it's machinery focused. I'm almost thinking of having... Oh, I need melons and pumpkins to do trading with. But I'm really, really leaning towards doing a series, the build series in the new survival world, as I really want to try steampunk. So big technical gears, lots of smoke billowing out of places, being able to build little machines and technically looking things flying around and like blimps and airships and stuff. I feel like that in an amplified world would be super cool. Yeah, Fern, I know you're pretty excited to hear that one. So that's my thought right now. And I really am going to have to figure out a lot on how I can do that stuff. I'm almost thinking about blending that old stuff I used to do for, if anybody remembers those Star Wars tutorial houses I did, like the Tatooine style and stuff that were inspired a lot by what Pearlescent Moon had done. She had done a very cool Star Wars-y build, and I saw some of that stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. But I want to do some more stuff that's a little bit inspired by that, with like all the gadgets and gizmos and like flashing lights and things all over it, but like doing it in like a steampunk style instead of super futuristic Star Wars-y stuff. So that's kind of the next build plan, I think. That's what I'm thinking right now, is where we're going to be headed. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Oh, it looks amazing. Let's get back over here and finish up this section. I love this. Oh, anyways, another question. Stories, thanks for the raid. Welcome on in, folks. But Nether Hub stuff that Boxblonde was asking about. Is the Nether Hub on the outside? I think I want to go with a cave of some sort and do the mushroom cavern that we had originally talked about doing in the survival world. For the Nether Hub in there, I kind of want to do an overworld version of that here and just have that within everything in the mountain. And then we can have it like leeching off to the side where we can have the Nether portal inside of there. Am I now unbanned from chat? Did you get banned? Oh, I'm sorry. If it was a Nightbot thing for too many emotes or something like that, it's usually only a 5-second thing. So sometimes too many emotes can be rough. But yeah, so that'll be kind of coming up for there. We've got to start finding a bunch of designs for custom mushrooms and things like that. So I'm gonna have to be doing some research on that. We might do a stream in the next little while of just how many designs of custom mushrooms can we come up with, and see where we go from there. Maybe jump on the Patreon server and do it on a plot world there and see how many we can come up with. Other people can jump on and work on some mushroom designs and stuff. So the Nether is just a super deep version of the cave in the mountain. Probably, more or less. It was Nightbot for 5 seconds. Oh. Nightbot do like to be quick on the trigger finger there. I had to turn the spam protection settings up so much because otherwise I just couldn't read chat. So I've had to turn on slow mode so I can at least keep up with y'all. Otherwise I felt like I was missing 90% of what was said in chat. But this here is, I feel like, a much better way for me being able to keep up with stuff. I don't mind a little spam, but when it's just like somebody puts like an entire wall of text that blocks literally every message in there, that's when I'm just like, that's a little much. Biggest streamer you've collabed with? Or one, I mean, biggest streamer I probably collabed with or worked with would probably be Lizzie. She's it's just through X Life stuff with her. Worked with, or not worked with, but played with Green and MCC. That'd probably be another big name than like Joel and all them. Just X Life is kind of the biggest community I've been able to be a part of, so for sure, as like established creators. I remember you tasked me and Devilspawn to come up with some mushroom designs. Oh, I don't think either of us did any. I think Devilspawn sent me a few designs, or somebody sent me a few designs, but it was just, I wasn't at a point where I was ready to use them. I'll have to go refine those though. I think they're in a Discord DM somewhere. So it's all good. Hey, no worries. Enjoy the break. Do you see my DM on Discord? I usually read through a lot of the DMs people send me, but unfortunately a vast number of the DMs that I receive on Discord are people just saying, hey, or people I've never talked to before being just asking for things that are not appropriate to ask for, or asking me questions that you can Google and get the answer to. So a lot I don't really respond to. I read most of them because I want to be there in case somebody needs help with something or is just needs somebody to talk to. So that's why I leave the DMs open, but a lot of people tend to abuse them, which is really annoying. Maybe I'm just lacking then. Come on, man. You ever tried building with the snow the first time around? Or like you can sub it in after you like the shape? I like to put it in after we get the shape down. Otherwise, I feel like I'm just like too much all over the place. This is when it's just dirt and just stone. It's easier for me to mold it in my brain, I guess. Which is kind of why I go this route. A question for my audio game freak. Do you use a condenser mic with an interface or a USB dynamic mic? So I have the Shure SM7B microphone, and then I have that going into the cloud amplifier. And then that goes into a Scarlett 2i2 interface, I believe. I think that's the right name for all of them. It's like a little Scarlett interface thing. So I have all that, but yeah. That's the current setup. I don't know too much about the audio things and everything like that. I did as much research as I possibly could at the time. And one of my old coworkers, because this microphone setup right here with all of everything that I got for this audio setup was my present to myself for going full-time on YouTube. And one of my friends at my old job was really into recording music, and it was a musician and has his own stuff on Spotify and stuff like that, and was really into all of it and loved mixing his own music and audio studios, and was really just like geeky about all of it in a great way. And so I ended up just going to him and being like, hey, this is what I'm looking for. This is my budget. I don't know anything about how audio stuff works. Like, can you recommend some things? I'm looking at this right now and blah, blah, blah. And he was just like, dude, that is like the best you can get out there. He's like, for the budget you're looking at, like, that's the best stuff. So I was like, okay, I will order this. And it's been great. I find the microphone obviously is very important to have a good quality one so it picks up what you want. And I really like the Shure SM7B because it doesn't pick up too much noise. I found that the amount of background noise that gets picked up on this microphone is like non-existent for the setup I have now, which was really nice because my old mic, I had to put like crazy audio noise gating on and everything. And so I had that weird little popping sound every time you started talking, or it would clip some things out if you started talking too fast. So I really like this setup now.
Pleased to meet you.
Rumlig, thank you so very much for the tier 1 sub, my friend. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Mixing your own music is a pain, dude. I couldn't even imagine. One of my buddies who I play WoW with apparently makes his own EDM music and everything like that. And I was just like, if you ever want to try making lo-fi music, I will buy music off of you if it's good. So I might bug him and see if we could get like a, maybe if we can get like a, like still kind of upbeat but still pretty chill something. I don't know. I know that's a weird one to say, but something.
Thanks
I
a
know.
lot.
Set to lose the old chair. Which new one are you looking at?
I don't know what I was saying there, but anyways, I'm looking about getting some like stream intro music made or something like that, and having like just get like a 8-9 minute long single music clip that we can use as the intro music every day. I thought that'd be kind of fun for streams. Thank you so very much for the 1,000 biddies again, Boxblunt. I really do appreciate that. What chair am I looking at for a new chair? I don't know. All I know is I need a new one. This thing is destroyed. It is looking very gross now. There's not very much. The arms are just like, I think it's like pleather, where it's like that fake stuff on top of it, and all of it is just like scratched off at this point in time. I kind of want to get one of those stereotypical gaming chairs, but I don't know. My top priority is, once we move, is to get a standing desk. So I want a desk that I can stand while streaming and everything like that, because I think it's going to help me stay awake more often, and that I don't have to feel so bad about sitting on my butt for the entire day. So I'm going to get a standing desk. But I want to get one of the mechanical ones where you can press a button and go up and come back down. So I'm shelling out the money for one of those, just because I think that quality of life wise is going to be huge. I had one at my last job before I, again, started doing this thing full time. And I use it every single day. I use my standing desk literally every single day at work, and I love the thing. So I want to get one of those. But that new chair I'm looking at, I don't know how crazy I want to go with it. We'll see. I kind of want to get something with some cool colors to it, to be honest. I really want to get like a channel branded colored chair. So like the black with like an orange to it or something like that. But I feel like that's pretty common. So maybe black with like orange. And if I can get like light blue highlights on it, that would be sweet. Secret Lab chair. Not familiar with that brand, but I'll look into it. Go to an office store and try out a bunch of chairs. I've done that in the past. That's how I got this one. Like I got this at like a Staples or something like that, which is a office brand supplier thing here in the Pacific Northwest. And it's done fine. It's been a chair for about 2 years, so I can't complain too much. I'm just ready to get something new that's a little bit more higher quality. My budget's a bit bigger for it, so I already have enough back issues as is. So anything I can do to make sure my back doesn't get hurt any further is I'm gonna do that. So I'd rather put a lot of money into one of these things so I can be better about it. Looks like the crappy vinyl IKEA chair she's sitting on. Yeah, I need a new chair. It's true though. You don't realize how important a chair is until you get a good chair and you're like, oh my gosh, you mean I don't have back pain every day? What? All right, we are on the last stack of the blocks. This is it. I have a gaming chair and it's called a Verge. Good, yeah. The Herman Miller chair. Those are good chairs, but they are way out of my budget. The Herman Miller chairs, those are like thousands of dollars for a chair. I'll go pull it up right now. HermanMiller.com, the store. They're like, you get the office chairs, one of the ones that's like the new good ones. That's like the best of best like chair that it's like redefines your back and everything. Like so your posture is just like perfect. It's like $1,500 and it's on sale right now for 15% off. It's $1,440 for a chair, and I cannot spend that much money on a dang chair. They even have more expensive ones. I'm looking at like a $6,000 chair right now. Who has that money? Who can spend $6,000 on a chair? I couldn't do it. Yeah, they have a bundle for a standing desk and a chair, and it's $3,000. It's not even one of their super nice chairs. I'm just like, I can't realistically try and do that. Now, if they come out to me and they're like, hey, we want to do a brand deal, we will give you a chair, and so you show it on your stream, and I'll be like, we in, let's do it. CEO of Nintendo has a $6,000 chair. I mean, they are the CEO of Nintendo, so Nintendo is a pretty successful company out there. They've done a few good things. Anything over here we're missing? It's so weird not having this, like having the snow layers in here. I feel like I'm missing so many things. We're not gonna have enough. Bummer. Not gonna be able to finish the last little bit of this section, and that's gonna make me so frustrated. I have to do it. I have to find more snow. I have to do it. We have to go make a little bit more snow here. So I'm gonna pause that. I need to finish that section, otherwise I'm gonna be going insane. Being like, why didn't I do it? I was just a few blocks shy. We ever make another town in this world? After we finish this village, we are gonna work on another town. I want to work on the dwarven area, and then I want to go out and build something in Flower Forest. I've never made like actual dye farm productions, anything ever in playing Minecraft, and I really kind of want to. There we go. That'll be fine. Why not make your own standing desk? I'm going to. I'm gonna use the same desk frame that I have right now. Because I was one of those people who went to IKEA and was like, I'm gonna buy the kitchen countertop and turn it into a desk by screwing legs into it. Like the Carlby kitchen countertop or whatever it's called. I did that, and I love it, and it's great. And so that was nice to have and everything in there, and doing that. And it's a great desk. It's huge. It's so wide. I love it. But my plan is I found this standing desk like frame online that has all the mechanics built into it. It's basically just the legs. So I'm gonna unscrew the legs off of this desk that I have and then screw the new one into the base of it. And so it'll be really awesome. So I can just have a button that I can just do press and it'll go up, press and it'll go down, and it'll be fine. You just see single dirt? I don't know, man. It might, maybe. Is Twitch being weird? I see some people complaining about getting kicked out or mentioning getting kicked out. Hopefully not. I'm pretty low on blocks here, so I don't have too much I can do. Found out I have to put another cat to sleep because of cancer. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry to hear that, Faith. That's a bummer. It's never fun. Looks like Twitch is trying to refresh itself. Yeah, Twitch has been having a lot of issues recently. If I basically am checking Twitter every day to see if people are complaining about Twitch before I even decide if I'm announcing and going live. Because if Twitch is having issues, I'm just not even going to stream. Only one who doesn't know what a standing desk is. It's a desk that you stand at instead of sit in a chair. So it's like it's higher up. So you can get standing desks that like you can press a button and it's like a mechanic. So it'll like raise the desk or lower it down. So you can have it at a sitting level. And then if you want to stand while you're working or something like that, you can press a button and it'll raise up. So it's like chest height. So you're still standing and able to just type away on your keyboard and everything. It's really good for your posture. And it's really good for like helping you stay awake, I've found. All right, that's all the snow that we got. We got a lot more dirt out of it. Let's put an event marker right there. And then Markiplier has one. Yeah, I mean, I even know Pizza Hut, he has one. Oh, look at that. Oh, chat, look at that. It's so beautiful. Chef's kiss. Let's land on our little viewing tree. All right, I'm gonna pause this replay for now, and we're gonna come over here with some trainers. Look at that on a map. It's gonna look gross. It's just gonna look like a white blob. We gotta fix the stone areas before we can look at it on a map very nicely. Missing some dirt near the bottom. Yeah, we'll figure it. We'll fix that later. It's my way in and out to my little storage room in there right now. Holy cow. That's looking fantastic. What I want to do is in like areas like right down here, right? I want to start mixing in some snow, some coarse dirt, and some white concrete powder. And then we're also going to bring some of that like inching up to these ways a little bit better. So like little strips right through there. Maybe we'll have some dirt showing, some dirt right along there, and just little bits of dirt throughout the place. So it's not just that clean, harsh line. So we need to come back and tweak this lower area over here and fix that up. So it's not just like at the bottom of the mountain, oh, it turns suddenly to dirt. We want to start filtering it and having it slowly working its way down here. So everything from like here, creating a straight line and going up is going to be completely covered in snow and white concrete powder. And then we're going to mix up the stones and everything. But that is looking fantastic. That's great. I love that. Even with the village and everything down here. Oh, it's so good. I know it's lagging the stream like crazy right now, so let's turn those off. Make a flag or banner for this town? I need to. I keep forgetting to. I did recently build a gatehouse thing, which will be in tomorrow's video, so that'd be kind of cool. I can maybe work on a banner for the next one. That's a good thing. I'll ask for suggestions on the next video. Thank you for the idea. How is life? Life is good. Life requires me filling up my water cup again, though, so I'll be right back with y'all folks, okay? No, we'll just leave it logged in, because we're going to start working on tearing down the rest of that mountain thing here in a sec. BRBs. How is it that we have been live for over 2 hours and I have not realized that? Today has gone by so fast. So incredibly fast. Oh my gosh. Ugly chair stream pog. Oh. The chair is cute. He's just aged. Be nice to chair. Will it knock us off the tree? Will we die by being hit by the snowball? Nope, it went through us. It's fine. Ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it. Just go. Go, 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 go. What do you think about Filza? He's a cool dude. Amazing what he's been able to accomplish in a hardcore world. So, good on him, man. Let's go in here, get our actual shovel back out. Where is my actual shovel? There's my actual shovel. We can put the snow shovel in here, not to be confused with the diamond silk touch shovel. Doesn't sound good. Do that. And I'm gonna take this thing out of here, and we can go place all of the dirt that we've gathered over in the new, not the new spot, the old spot. We'll have to come back through here and finish up all this dirt stuff here too soon. I'm thinking, by the way, instead of the chapel that we have here, I was thinking about making a little bit of like a, take it back there and almost add some trees and make it a little potion brewer. Like a little brewery. Some herbalist living on the edge of the mountain type thing. I think it'd be fun. Chair cannot match the mountain when it comes to being impressed. This mountain project has turned insane. I don't even know at this point. The fact that we are actually finishing it is more mind-blowing to me than anything. The fact that we're almost done with like going all the way around. Like we've still got to finish out this section here, obviously. Like this needs to be able to come all the way down. I haven't figured out what I want to do in here yet because I haven't decided how much I want to intrude on the village. I think I might just turn it into a cliff and have like a little cliff section, and the villagers can be next to it. So that'd be pretty cool. And obviously we're over in this spot. The pigs are living in the flat land. And what I think we're going to work on and just chill for the last little bit of stream. I got to get out of here in like a half hour. I actually got some stuff I got to do this afternoon still. Is we're going to just work on destroying this stuff a bit further. So it's time to do some more block of break-ins. So we're getting a lot of stone. It's pretty sweet. And we're getting a lot of dirt. But I want to keep tearing this stuff down a bit further. So more breakage of blocks for us today. Cabins in the mountains. I don't want to do too many building things on top of the mountain. I like the mountain to stand on its own. I don't want to fill it with structures, but we'll do some stuff. My goal, to be honest, with the mountains is to like build like an observatory, and we've talked about the llama ranch. Those are kind of my two things I want to throw on the mountain. And then obviously this big area we're clearing right here is for a giant dwarven gate into the mountain. Thanks for stopping by, honey. Have a good one. We did the place-in. We gotta do the break-in so we can do the more place-ins. That's how it works, man. That's how it works. They're gonna be like a chief of the village. You're looking at him. I don't know. I don't really want to make like a chief's house or anything like that, or ruler's house. We'll have a little castle fortress thing, and they'll be kind of the guards. That would be about it. I want to just gather up all this dirt, but I feel like it's gonna be very painful. It's probably just easier to go and just break the blocks as we have been going from the top layers, like 2-3 layers at a time. Probably the easiest, huh? So we go like here. We just start breaking. Yes, this will be much easier. Much easier. We'll just do this and take it down a few layers as we can. It's a lot more blocks than I thought it would. Bonus dirt. Bonus dirt. Best type of dirt. Bonus dirt. Hi, pig. Excited for the castle on top of the mountain. It's not going to be on top. It's going to be kind of next to the mountain. It'll be on that little plateau area on the front side. So it like looks like it's overlooking the village. It's not going to be too insanely large either. I'm still kind of working on figuring out the scale that I want to go at. But it'll be a cool one. It'll be sweet. Nightbot it's a bot, by the way. It says things that I tell it to say, but that's fine. Yeah, please don't promote other streamers in chat. If you want to talk about other people, that's fine to talk about them offhand, but don't be like, oh my gosh, look how much cool stuff blah 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 is doing right now, or oh my gosh, did you see this is happening with blah 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 stream? If you want to do that, you can just go watch their chat. You can talk in their chat about everybody going on and stuff over there. It's great. Yeah, if you see that too much, eggs and every other mods, ferns, and everybody else who's hanging in here, you can just time them out. It's fine. Y'all are gonna make eggs crack over here. Don't want eggs to crack. Well, come on in, Cruel Bro. Good to have ya. Dirt. It fell over. The dirt fell down. Please don't report Nightbot. I like Nightbot. Nightbot does a lot of cool stuff. Helps me out a bunch. See, normal Eric, that's a great thing to be saying. Eggs cracking could be hilarious though. Lose all my whites. Saw X Life burning yesterday. Yeah, I'm a little scared to get back on that server. Some things are happening, and I don't really know what's happening. All I know is somebody's lost their house due to it being on fire or something like that. And another person poured lava on said person's house for lighting their house on fire. I don't really know what's going on. I'm trying to stay out of it. X-Life's getting rowdy. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Yes, ads do exist on the stream. Thank you for watching them. I appreciate it so that I can keep streaming for you all. Thank you very much. What got you into Minecraft first? All my friends playing Minecraft. I'm building a really cool cobblestone looking castle. And then I wanted to be a part of it, so I got Minecraft too. It's the big part of it. Only 2 people in that fire damage is alleged. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I'm assuming something bad happened and a house caught on fire and the fire cannot be put out. Next Life is still fun in games between people that remember that. Yeah, no, everything on there is we're all friends. There's no need to look into anything poorly or hate on people for doing something. It's all communicated beforehand and it's for fun. We are all in it as friends, having a good time. There's a lot more blocks broken. Just trying to get some layers off of this thing today. What are we doing? Breaking a bunch of stone. As we do. Texture back! Exclamation point and texture back. We'll get you a link. What do you think of B-Dub's Hermitcraft base? The castle's amazing. He did a really good job on it. I'm always amazed at how he's able to just use any block. Like, he found a use for coal ore, looking like a slightly darker stone from farther away. Like, I would never think of that. His ability to pick a block palette is really impressive. Anything aiming at like ocean waves or faint light? I don't know. How far is the beacon cover? It's a max range beacon, so like 50 blocks. But it's I put it a few too far away, but it's fine. What I should have done is build it like right there, and then it would cover everything. But it's all good. Diorite is a great block. No need to hate on Diorite. It's probably one of the best blocks in the game as of late. It's one of my favorites to use, that's for sure. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Scar's terraforming is really good. He's really good at creating like the shape of things, and he's like mastered the ability to make a cliff. The cliff face is like Scar's very talented
Pleased
at.
to meet you.
Oh my gosh, Boxblonde with the 5 more gifted subs. Thank you so very much for that. I really do appreciate it. How dare you call a diorite nice? Sabo, we are not a diorite hating people in this chat. I'm sorry. All blocks are good blocks, except magenta glazed terracotta. Boxblonde, thanks so very much. I think that that deserves. Do we go with the poggers? The foot poggers? We haven't had some pogs for a while. As I'm just like chill over here, just like, yeah, it's a pogs time. Yeah, we're just chilling. Magenta glazed terracotta is just built differently. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There we go. Now they're all popping up. Weird. I wonder why they didn't pop up before. I don't know, man. Oh, stained glass and diorite are your favorite? Yeah. There you go. Foot poo. Close. You got the right idea. Not quite there. Foot poo is not what we're looking for. PogChat is back on Twitch. The original version of the emote was removed for good reasons. But the emote is back. It's good to go. Every single day there's going to be a new PogChamp emote from a random creator. It's pretty sweet. I like it a lot. You hyped for the axolotl as I am? I think the axolotls are going to be really cool to mess with. I like the idea of having an army of fish things to fight off my foes. Made a villager breeder, but they're all turning into farmers. Advice, you have too many composters next to it. Villagers will turn into whatever workstations are around them. So if you have a bunch of composters, they're all going to turn into farmers. Boxbond, thank you so very much for all the gift subs. That is insane. 191. Wow. What do you use Coal ore for since you mined it with Silk Touch Pickaxe? Storage. Probably will build some sort of custom mine with coal in the wall. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, magenta glazed terracotta can work really well for a cyberpunk thing because you want that vibrant stuff. But the build styles that I use, magenta glazed blah 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 blah, is just not a great way to go. It just doesn't work with the. I go with more of a rustic build palette, so that bright magenta color is just not the best. Wardens will just completely destroy all hardcore worlds. No, there's great ways to avoid them. And also, we don't know everything that Wardens are going to do yet, so no point in being like, oh, it's the end of the world, when we haven't even seen them in game yet. So no need to freak out about them yet. I'm certain that Mojang will not introduce a mob into the game that is going to kill literally everybody. You got to remember, Minecraft is a game that's built for people of all ages. They're not going to add some insanely hard to fight thing in the game that is just going to kill everybody. Like, they have the Wither, but that is something that you have to summon yourself. They have creepers, obviously, that can sneak up on you, explode you. But, like, there's... How? Oh my god. Oh. My elytra got stuck. Oh no. I saw it there and my elytra got stuck. Oh god. I can't load it back out, guys. That's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, look at the elytra on that clip. Alright, look at this. What the heck? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. That's how we go out? Just look at the elytra right here.
I'm certain that Mojang will not introduce a mob into the game that is just gonna kill everyone. First, obviously,
like, look at this. Look at...
But, like, there's...
Yeah, my elytra just glitched and I fell down. Oh my god, no. Oh my god. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. That's how we die? That's how the world ends. Let's go find our base. You know what? I'm just turning on cheats. What are the coordinates? I don't even remember. That's so sad. That's so frustrating. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so mad right now. I'm so mad. There's the dog. Good thing I'm starting the Amplified Survival on Thursday. Dude, I had Protection 4 on everything, but the fact that I was literally inside the creeper's body is what did it. Alright, I'm gonna just log out and log back in. Ugh. Well, how do I finish recording the episode for tomorrow?
Thanks a lot.
Oh, I'm not good. Boxlawn, I'm not good. Good portion of the clip will be in the video. Now I can't put the video out if I built an entire mountain range in hardcore. Oh, why is the world not loading? Oh, it's because it hates to load in this. Alright, creative cheats are on. Let me do this. I don't know why Minecraft hates to load spectator mode. I'm not gonna bring the world back. That's it. That's... Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna... Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
You can good it out, because you built back in front of most of a mountain RNG.
Yeah, I mean... I guess I will... It's on replay mod. It's literally on replay mod of me dying. I'm so mad. I didn't even press spacebar. My elytra straight up broke.
Thanks a lot.
Oh my gosh. Excalibur, Boxfawn, thank you all so much. This is the spot. This is the spot. There goes everybody. That's it. That's it. That's it. Sausage! Oh, F in the chats, everybody. We're just gonna... I applied cheats here. I'm not bringing the world back. It's donezo, folks. It's donezo. That's it.
Thanks a lot.
Today we reminisce and remember the hardcore world, but the greater loss may be that you can no longer make fun of Jimmy for Brip.
True, Hades, true! I didn't get to build my dwarven gate! We also can never say we finished a mountain range! We got so close! We got so close, everyone. It's never meant to be. The creeper explosion scared you. Got it. Okay. At least you're planning for a new series. I know, but I wanted to run both of them. I didn't even get to finish the village. I was building this, everybody. Oh my
Thanks a
god.
lot.
Building Dwarven Gate in a new series. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Oh my gosh, that's the hardcore series, folks. 8.5 days. We survived 8.5 days in Minecraft Hardcore. Let's start the Amplified World on Thursday. Hope you're not discouraged to build mountains. Hardcore is very heartbreaking. We beat the Wither. We invaded the Guardian Temple. We did everything. We did literally everything. Was it on video? I mean, it's been on stream, so I got the recording. I've got the replay clip. So I've got all that going. That sucks. We all knew this would destroy us when/if it ended. Oh my gosh. Yeah, whoever clipped that, I appreciate it. That was all built in 8.5 days of playtime, yeah. Yep. That's, we went really far. We made a lot farther than I thought in the game. What was that? Episode 27 is coming out tomorrow. Faith B is all alone with the doggos and the villagers. I had no idea this would end it today. At least it wasn't a Vex. Sausage, that's true, dude. Lord of Sorrow.
Catching stream is
Thank you for the
always a
5
good
months,
thing.
dude. Catching stream is always a good thing. You chose a good stream to catch today. 2019 flip, I didn't want to play hardcore because you lose all the hard work at the end, and here we are. Oh no! A creeper is the way to go. Creeper was not on the top 5 of how I thought I would die. It really was not up there. Box One, thank you for the 100 biddies. I appreciate it. This sucks. This does suck. You gonna post the clip of it happening? Yeah, it'll be in a video. Probably tomorrow. This is what depression looks like. No, I mean, I'm bummed. That really sucks. But we got a new project. We got a new thing started. I was starting a new series on Thursday anyways. Hardcore was going to be largely streamed for the next little bit as we start a new thing. Oh my god. It hurts. Like watching a death physically hurts. Just pain. So much pain. Oh my god. Well, folks, I think on that note, I'm gonna go get some lunch. a little hungry. Next series is we're playing on peaceful mode. Oh, we did jinx it. That sucks. That so sucks. Oh my gosh, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for stopping by. I do appreciate it. That is a bummer. Creeper plus Elytra failure sounds pretty fitting. Yeah, the Elytra did not work out too well for us. So that's a big sad. That's a big sad for us. I did not expect that for this stream at all. I thought we for sure would get the thing done. I thought for sure we would be able to get the frame of the mountain done and then probably die inside due to not lighting it up correctly. But folks, that's it for me. I'm gonna end the stream there. I'm going to get some lunch. I'm out of here. Y'all are great. Thank you so very much for the support. Now, we'll sit through the rest of this hype train. There's 2.5 minutes left. We'll sit here and hang. The hype train afterwards. I know. That's such a bummer. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. Just watching creepers die. Gosh, that's rough, dude. That is awful. I had so many ideas for extra things. I had so many ideas for extra things on how to do. I sent the clip over to Joel and to Sausage and them and Scott and CPK and all just the group. Oh my gosh. Boxball with the 5 subs. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate that. Thank you very much. More like a sad train. It's a sad train. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Yeah, that's the series. I'm less devastated than you are, I assure you. Yeah, well, that was my. I gotta find a new thing to do for my job for the next little while. New way to play Minecraft. Jocelyn for the 300 bits. Good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen your name around for a while. Maybe I've missed you in chat, but thank you. GG's. Sezin, thank you for the 100 biddies.
GG flip GG.
In loving memory of the hardcore not an SMP series. That was the last life. That was the last life. Oh my gosh.
Thanks a lot.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hades 100 biddies. Fortunate as it is, based on reaction, we can really tell how much motion and passion you put into this.
Thanks a lot.
I don't even know what to say, dude. It's a mix of do I swear? Do I not swear? Do I sit here and just Hollow 101, thank you so very much. I really appreciate the videos there. Didn't finish the mountain end. The game doesn't want you to. Yeah, I did not expect that. What happened to the totem when dying? It was not in my offhand. I don't know why it wasn't in my offhand. I always keep it in my offhand. It was sitting in the last slot of my inventory. And I panicked and thought that I could hit the creeper. And I was just trying to S key and get away, but the elytra broke, so I was flippy flopping like a flying fish around. So I couldn't do anything there. That was real sucky. Cause let's go back to this. I gotta see this again. Like, just look at this thing. Let me turn the broadcast back on.
Thanks a lot.
Cause like, look, where we can change the speed on it. We can go down to like 0.25. No,
obviously that can.
So you can see right here. I'm getting the dirt. I noticed the creeper. I'm like, oh god, creeper's exploding. And then I jumped down and it just like dipped me into the creeper. Like, that's where I was just like, oh god, right here. It's just, it dipped me to the creeper's feet when I did not press spacebar. I don't know how my elytra activated, but just like, quality, please. Why is this quality so low?
Like, there's.
Yeah, there. Like, it just like, I don't know. I don't know why I walked that way. I think I was trying to get away from him, and then, yeah, it just didn't work. That's because I thought the armor that I had, I tested it in a super flat world, which also threw me off here. So I tested having elytra on and having 3 other pieces on.
Finish the mountains in a YouTube series?
Maybe finish. I don't think I can. I can't bring myself to do it. The hardcore series was supposed to end when we die. This world was ending when we died in it. So I don't think we can do it. But Yeah, because like I tested in a hardcore or a super flat world that I put on hardcore mode and cheated in all the gear with the same enchants I had and let a creeper blow up on me, and I survived. And that was what was really surprising here, is that I died due to that. Today, Whip learned the valuable lesson of never take off the totem. Seriously. Because like I had it in the last spot, and I should have, instead of doing that, all I had to do was scroll the mouse wheel back. You can see the bar right there. The totem's sitting literally right there. That would have kept us alive. But I went here.
Creepers, obviously, that can sneak up on you, explode you.
And then you can see right here, I'm like that. Did I even change it? I did. So I changed the sword because I was like, oh god, kill the creeper. And I should have went for the totem. But thank you, Jubs, for the biddies. Eggs for the biddies as well. Love for sunflowers with the biddies. And Box Spawn, thank you so very much for the biddies as well. I really appreciate that, folks. I don't know if I can... we love this. We love it so hard. And now we've loved and lost, and now we're sad. True. But I don't think I can finish it. How many hearts did you take you down in the flat world? It took me down to 3 hearts, which is why I'm confused. I literally walked inside of a creeper and let it explode on me. And I wonder if somehow, because my body was closer to the feet, if the explosion comes from the base of the creeper instead of the upper body. So somehow that difference there makes it worse. But yeah, that's it. Oh, that sucks. Just pretend you didn't die. We won't tell anyone. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Take a few days off. We'll start the new series on Thursday. I was planning on that anyways. That's such a bummer though. All he wants to send you is his love to you. Oh man, that is rough, dude. That's so rough. That's where it goes though. I'll try and reenact the deathful flying.
Thanks a lot.
Lord of Sorrow and the Hard Base. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Is this the hardcore world? Yes. What were the exact enchantments? The gear's probably sitting on the floor, but I had prop 4 on everything. I had prop 4 netherite, helmet, legs, and boots on, and then just an elytra. So who knows what's in store now? Wednesday might take that stream off. I gotta figure out a new series we can do on streams. We might skip Wednesday's stream and just see where we go for a little bit on that one. Oh, that's such a bummer, everybody. Thank you for the hype train though. Level 2 hype train right there. That's insane. Oh man, big sad. Hardcore 2, we could, yeah. We might start a new hardcore series in a little bit. I want to try this amplified survival thing for a little bit, see where that goes, and I don't want to start 2 brand new survival series right back to back, even if one's hardcore, one's not. I want to make sure we're splitting it up a bit. Play WoW on Wednesdays. On Wednesday? No. I'm just gonna chill, probably. First stream I watched and you died. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, folks. On that note, I'm out of here. That's it for me today. Blast protection apparently is what you want. Apparently what you want. Thank you all so very much for watching. Thank you for all the support, all that stuff. Bummer way to go out here. And of course, we're getting botted literally as we leave. Follower mode. Whoever this guy is, Scuffed PC, whoever you are a terrible person. Learn how to be an adult. But on that note of being botted, thank you all so very much for watching today. I really do appreciate it. Mods, don't worry about banning all those. There's too many names. It's all fake accounts. They'll just create new accounts, so it doesn't matter. But anyways, I'm out here on this one. Follow the stream if you enjoyed it. All that cool stuff. We'll be live probably on Friday. I'm gonna take Wednesday off from streams. New series will be on Thursday. That's it. That's where we're going. All right. Bye, everybody. Peace out.